Welcome everybody. We are back for top 8 of Strive at Neo Reloaded. I am joined by 3 of our commentators because you know it's New England. We got to bring in the whole crew for the last tournament, for the last bracket of the event.
Before you continue, can you please put it on rematch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just did.
Yeah, we just put on.
We just put it on rematch.
Yeah, we just did.
I was just tired of going back and forth.
Production just killed our flow.
Oh god.
Things were going so great. Let's just talk about the top 8.
Man, I love you.
We're at the top 8. We're under 3 out of 5. Up here in the winner's side,
So we got
Robert versus Chanclatomica.
Mhm.
And
Oh
then,
man, Chunkatomica.
And then Vicky Viper versus Romantic Style.
But Robert's my man too. He plays Soul.
Gotta flip a
You have
coin.
conflict has been introduced in the room.
And then
Flip a coin. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
And then everyone at home just
You
got
have an
really mad.
iPhone?
Yeah. It's heads.
What?
Apple supporter.
Bro, I need
Whoa.
airdrop. I need airdrop.
Hey, I'm
You have an
not gonna-
iPhone too? You guys
I'll go.
discuss Android.
As a photographer, I need airdrop.
Anyway, down in the loser side,
Whoa.
we've got Max Sama versus One True Snorlax. And then it looks as though we cut to top 8 before all of loser side have been played out. We're waiting on results of A3R and Lennox
Yeah.
and Pandabedic versus Phantom
In the
Viper.
words of Skellington, they're in the losers bracket, so heck them.
I
Except he used a much more vulgar
Didn't
word.
say that.
But I can't say it on stream 'cause I'm
I
professional.
didn't say that.
No, I heard you.
I said if you're in losers bracket, you better use that hate motivation to get out of losers bracket. Better go win.
No,
He also
that's
called
not
you a
what I heard.
loser because you're in losers bracket.
Yes, that's what you are. That's the definition of losers bracket. You
But
lost.
so while we wait on the finals of the alternative winners bracket, we do still have, like we said, this top 8 coming at us, and we do have the winner's side, and there's a lot of people here.
Yeah,
There's 8, in fact.
that's how top 8s work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the exact right amount of people.
Usually,
That's not even a
numbers
lot.
are what numbers are.
8
There's
people's
like-
not even a
there's
house.
imaginary
Like,
numbers.
is that even a gathering?
I hate the fact that mathematically speaking that is a concept.
What?
But even
Technically,
those have
gatherings
like
were capped
real
at 10.
implications.
So
I
we're
mean,
too
like,
short
it's-
of a
Alright,
gathering.
so it's
You
not.
know,
a
you
loser.
went for phasers?
I'm not.
What about
I don't want
quasars?
to. I don't want to.
No, I said phasers.
To stun?
No, to do math.
You didn't get it.
No, I got
No,
it.
he definitely got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
even
Yeah,
I
that's your
Anyone
little
at this table, anybody
I
here is
actually-
gonna get
table.
it.
It's
This
a
table.
couch and then a chair.
Well, there's
There's a
you're
table.
You're
wrong.
not at it though.
No, you're not at it.
No. You're
All right,
not.
so
You
we don't
guys
say
are not
Knights
at-
of the Round Table. We say Knights of the Chairs.
Yes, of course. No, but they're sitting at the table.
I
We're
am
not sitting at the table.
I am.
You're too far away.
There's a,
I got my phone
I
on
got
the
long
table.
arms.
Your like legs need to at least be under the table.
My legs
you know
are
what I mean?
longer
Like
than my arms.
like
I don't
this
know.
this close like this is at the table.
He doesn't know.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't know.
Doesn't know. I can't even hear what you're saying. There's no volume in here.
bro, just here. You know
Use
what
your
I'm saying?
ears.
Are
You
you
got
deaf
two
in
of them.
both ears?
Not deaf in both ears. This is just for show.
What?
He's deaf in. Here, let me help. Can you hear me now? I know you're deaf in your right ear. You said it, but I've been trying this entire time.
Bro, we got surround sound of the room.
Yeah.
It bounces off the wall.
Reverberations.
Yeah.
True.
So I'm wearing these headphones, right? You're
Yes.
wearing the headphones.
Yes.
No
But
sound is coming
Toledo
out
doesn't
of
have
these
an issue with
headphones.
hearing. It's just you.
Yeah.
No, it's that you have your
You
little
know why? It's
inclusive.
because you're not at the table.
You're not. No, I'm not
If
at the
you were
couch.
at the table,
I'm being ostracized.
If you were in the room where it
I
happened,
appreciate
you'd
the fact
understand.
that
This
you have
is-
contributed
this
to the
is
instigation
in the
of
room
all
where it
these
happens.
conflicts, and you've just sat like chilling out, doing nothing. I see. That's all I know.
Just 'cause I'm cute, isn't it?
you're just
But
you're
it-
baiting Twitch chat, and I'm not letting you.
What do you
have
mean?
it.
This because I'm cute.
Anyway, so speaking of cute,
You guys are all at the.
Speaking of cute, we do
What?
want to talk about Thantis and the Milia play.
What? Oh,
No, okay, we're circling back to this thing that you offered pre-break and then refused to talk
it's
about.
not that he refused. I put him back on track.
Yeah.
There was a
Sounds like
game
that
going
changed.
on.
No, Toledo said that we could talk about it, and then we needed more time.
Oh,
Bro,
right.
I don't give permission to talk about things. I just talk about what I would like. Talk
mean,
about.
you're
Talk to me about Milia.
Why is Milia on Thantis?
So Thantis decided
why
to play.
does that matter?
So I'm not gonna lie to you. Thantis definitely explained it to me several times in detail, and it went out the other ear. I completely forget why.
Is he an
liked me.
enjoyer of the thing?
No, he is not.
What's the thing?
Well, you told me not to say it.
Don't even worry about
Oh.
it. No.
We talking about some mods?
No, we're
yeah,
talking about
one
one of our
type.
top 16 players.
But no, he's not. He's not like that. No.
But so I think Milia kind of got boned in the most recent patch.
Amazing timing, and I appreciate you, I guess, for it. Anyway.
Just Dom on stage left. Did you say that? He just goes, ha, and continues.
Oh.
I'm so lost.
Oh my gosh.
Huge shout outs. We do want to thank Red Bull for supplying the prize pool for this weekend. We love our friends there over at Red Bull. They've been so kind to the FGC over the many, many decades that we've been doing this. More specifically, the last 2 years of the online world. They've been very, very kind. We do also want to give a shout out to our friend Kai-Ten Books. They're certainly enjoyers of the best manga around. They are going to be having the top 3 of tonight's event with a little bit of a surprise of their own.
One of my favorites is My Dad is the Queen of all VTubers. If you Kiten Books, I actually really enjoy Kiten Books. I bought a couple of their online books. One of them being My Dad is a VTuber, the other one being I always get this name wrong. A Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. If you want a nice little heartfelt, lift me up.
Similar to
Ways the House Husband?
Yeah.
A little bit different. A little bit different.
Same concept, kind of?
No.
Okay. So
They're both feel good. That's basically.
Okay.
Feel good is nice. I think feel good is
Feel good
really
feels
easy.
good.
Yeah.
Well, it's really easy. Like that's great stuff to engage with everything else that's going on. Like there's a lot of emotionally heavy stuff that I just can't. It's the world is awful enough. I don't need it in my fiction.
World's pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
It's a loaded sentence.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna broach that. What I would like to talk about as well, with like other things as we're waiting on our next set, is some of the other events that are coming up. We do have a couple of our offline monthlies that are coming up. We already have the date set for our October monthly, for example. That will be on October 9th, which will feature a usual slew of games. So that was CF, Exerd, Uniclear, which will be a 2v2, including Plus R, Strive, Grand Blue, and we're also going to have Melty Blood Type Lumina. So if you want to get that, quick little bracket only like a week and some change after Type Lumina's release, and
I'm so excited.
start
I
putting yourself on
can't
the
wait
map,
for Type Lumina.
It's going to be real
my
good.
goodness.
We argued about Melty for like a very long time before we went live.
Yeah, because he's wrong and I'm right. It's all good.
No.
Keep going, though. We can talk about Boston Bluebeat Extend.
True.
Coming January. 2 days. Full balance patch venue. We're going to have console area and the PC area. The 8th and the 9th. And we're going to have quite a slew of games for you all. I can read them all because you can see the papers on here.
Hold on. Okay.
There's gonna be more games.
Someone
than
in Twitch
letters
is zooming
in
and
the event
enhancing
name.
right now to find out the secret.
I bring you the secrets, chat. BBCF, BB Tag, Plus R, Strive, Grand Blue, both Melty Bloods, Uniclear, 2 new games, Them Fighting Herds, and Skullgirls. Also, we have our online monthly, October 17th. 3 games on that. GG Strive, PSN, Plus R, and BBCF. And I don't know what other monthlies you hit on. I think we've hit our events here.
We do have this coming Saturday. We do have the event at Platinum City Gaming.
Yes.
With our standard series of games. We do have the Melty Blood, both
We
both
will
Guilty
not
Gears.
because Multi Blood Type Lumina comes out the 30th.
But current
Current
code.
code.
Current code is there,
The
though.
paper's
Yeah,
on
that's
your
yeah,
lap.
that's what he was referring to. He was referring to current code.
You interrupted
If
me
I
saying
say
multiple guilty gears.
If I say Melty Blood,
You said
and there's-
both.
He
both
said
Guilty
both
Gears.
Guilty Gears.
No, you didn't.
Well, it's Plus
That's
R is
100% what he was saying.
That I mean that.
Well,
technically
guys,
is
we're gonna have to get to
Plus R, Exert,
Robert
Strive,
and
like,
my man
three
Futanari.
gears.
Both
Good
3
choice.
of them.
all 3 Guilty Gears?
Both 3 Guilty Gears.
All 3 Futanari's?
Yeah. You got all the,
Only 3?
All 3 men of culture. Yeah, there are 3 when he does the super.
Oh, and they all enjoy. I see.
yes,
They're
yes,
all the
yes.
same character.
We got. Man, I can't even avoid this.
All right, Futanari Enjoyer really getting. Ooh, he in that ass right now.
Oh, he is. Just like that, though, the 3-framer comes out. The 5K from So Bad Guy. The
Great
spoiler of many a story.
Besides the burst on the Alpha Blade, Shuriken is tossed into absolutely nothing, but the TK Alpha Blade will work.
Man, Shuriken's such a dog water move. It's so bad.
It's the
Wow.
funniest looking move
my
I've ever
God.
seen in Guilty Gear, just
Yeah,
in general.
it looks ridiculous, but it's so bad.
You
They
see,
buffed
like-
up every single bit of Chip's design, and then his shuriken is like a pen cap.
Yeah, listen, it's unexplored. That one.
It's unexplored.
They'll figure
unused.
out how to make
design
it
of it.
It's
No,
unexplored.
he said it's a
underused, and
dog
underwhelming.
water move. It's useless.
It's
It's just
unacceptable.
unexplored.
It's unacceptable.
Ooh, command grab, catches the back dash. That command grab is really strong
We
for
will
that.
definitely
Oh
so.
my God.
Reframer, base the burst on it too.
Now you're dead because you're chipped.
Oh, God damn, the
Just
clean
because
hit.
it's Soul.
Yeah.
The chip of the matter wasn't
Yeah,
important.
chip did not matter in that situation.
No, because he got hit.
Potemkin could have got. Ooh, I think he heard you. He's trying to use that shuriken all day, every day.
Yeah, we haven't.
He's like,
seen
I'll show you.
We haven't seen a
My
shuriken
favorite thing
from
is
the other
Dark
chips.
Water.
I drink it every day. Command grab.
This is probably an IPA called Dog Water.
Probably from
That's
Dogfish.
so
not
back.
say that.
Oh, great
Did you say you
5P.
would not drink
Escape the
that?
I
pressure.
said I would not doubt that.
Finest though.
Probably wouldn't drink it either.
Oh my
Look at the
Oh
damage!
my God!
If he had super, he was actually dead.
Please.
6-8.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh, the actual answer?
No.
No, the answer is in Rev 2.
Wait, what happened to Soul's health though?
Hold on a second.
Oh,
no.
doesn't punish
Double
the
bandit
bandit
bringer.
bringer.
Hey, on whiff. Can you finish your food?
He's alive though.
Damage.
Scaling's too high. Bait the
Do it.
demon.
You should have done it. Do it again.
There is no baiting DP on Soul.
They
It's like
nerfed it.
watching. It's like watching a meteor shower.
they nerfed
Like,
it,
yeah,
they nerfed
They
it.
nerfed
Doesn't
it.
matter.
They did nerf it.
I don't know.
last
Nobody
patch.
has punished it. I
We've
I
seen it.
understand,
I think
but
we've only
like
seen it
everyone's
once,
just kind of
honestly.
watching it whiff.
But we've seen it once.
I-
That's
yeah,
what
I think,
matters.
I think we've seen it once
gotta be
out of
faster.
all the DPs.
Chat would have punished it.
Chat doesn't have hands.
What? Then how do they type?
I'm just confused. All right, good trade at the very least. Man's just to send the boat.
Oh, man.
He tried to kick that otter.
He
Yup.
succeeded.
Yeah.
Well, he kicked Chip, and then the otter was like, "Oh, I'm out of here."
Peace. DRC. Oh my God.
It just seems like he didn't get a lot out of it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked cool, but
What did it do? Is the real question.
All right, one hit game for both players.
Avoids the 5K. All right.
Nice whiff punish.
Okay.
I was really ready for that not to kill.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Looking at it with bated breath.
Oh, counter
slash
hit.
starter.
Get to the corner. Gun flame, back dash, gun flame again. In time to block.
Ooh,
Counter
good
hit.
6P.
Oh,
Now that I think
why
about
hitting
it-
the button?
Oh my God. Hold on. Shuriken. They
Shuriken
did something.
hits.
Hey, hey.
What
That-
the?
You got pogos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks
Oh,
like that hit
Someone
the-
needs to check Soul's bandwidth. He's rubber banding.
Oh.
There we are, finally.
The punish on it, not too much though.
not
And
great.
6H is a really good starter
Oh,
for Chip,
great
too.
TP.
Especially the counter hit. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Just barely double TP.
But Robert
the second
has
one again.
burst. That's gonna make this
Yeah.
really difficult for the enjoyer.
Oh, especially when you got full meter and a
nice.
DP.
Good bait on that
That
DP.
was, so the DP was great. It just was so early that the Viper had time to end PRC and then have the response.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the decision making at all. 6H starter. Not much, but we got the wall break now and plenty of meter already.
Yup,
It's a
still
guaranteed
potentially a
OC,
one-hit game though.
But
Oh.
Again!
That's the second time.
in that
So
situation,
this is the third matchup we've seen Robert do that, and it just keeps working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna PRC round start, you're gonna, eat the 6H.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
they could have DP'd afterwards, I think.
We
unless it
actually
was
did see
already active.
Fusanari and Joyer win that situation.
It was like one DP.
yeah,
I think,
2
like,
games.
yeah.
He did the 6H and then the Blue RC into jab worked. So maybe he was going for that situation again.
Not too sure.
Also, is the clone projectile the best wall break for Chip in that situation?
I actually am not too sure on the optimal damage there.
Because like it was quick enough, so that might have just been like part of the combo, I think.
Oh, you got caught slipping trying to Alpha Blade. All right, Chip with using as many jumps as possible, still falls into the loving arms of Soul.
But there was no love.
Still
in that.
might be dead.
There was some hate. Oh,
He actually is.
He's actually dead. Never, ever underestimate the power of Daisuke's vision.
keeping it
Clean
with
hit
the
DP.
Bro, I'm so glad October's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. 6P. We're finally starting to see some more 6Ps from Robert. You know, 6P
Counter
in general
hit.
is very good at this game.
Chip already down to 50%.
Yeah,
Oh,
the full top heavy invulnerability is pretty nice.
yeah, it's super good.
Oh, crossing up there.
Oh my god.
5K.
We're just 5K, we don't need
Nice.
6P.
I've already got like 30 anti-airs.
My 5K is jump cancelable. Why would I anti-air with anything else?
Oh.
Oh, he was looking for that burst too.
Yeah, but it was gold burst and it went.
Oh, that was
succeeded.
nice.
Yup,
Off the
nice
meter.
little whip punish.
Looking for the burst,
Ah.
but nothing. Your chip, man, not quite enough damage for it.
Nice
And
6P.
Yeah.
That's 2-1 Robert right now. My
So, yeah.
man Soul running away with it.
Look how hard Jungle Atomica needs to work to actually get anything off of
Yeah.
baiting DP.
Yeah.
Like, jump actually using every tool they have in the air just to be like, please, for the love of God, commit to something and do it late enough that I can actually land and punish you. And it's simply not happening.
Yeah, and you know, earlier in the set, you know, we saw Robert. It was just like, I'm just gonna 5K you, or then just like, or close slash when you fall into my arms. We're starting to see him cycle more and more tools, which makes it that much harder for you to really like figure out what Soul's gonna do. That's one of like, you know, his defining strengths in this game. He's got so much that he can do.
Yeah, and I mean 6P is like objectively the worst answer out of all the ones he's tried because you don't get a full combo out of it.
Uh-oh.
Which is the funniest part.
He's in danger.
Ooh,
Counter
close slash
hit.
starter.
That's it.
My anti-air button doesn't combo. Let me use all of my other buttons.
That also happened to, like,
Anti-air.
Yeah.
Man, y'all haters.
I'm not
Soul's
hating.
perfectly
I'm not
designed.
hating. I think it's just cool.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is
I
perfectly
think-
fine.
Oh!
That's the problem.
I think I'm,
Clean hit this man.
Oh my God.
Look at that health meter.
it's only half.
60%. One interaction.
Command grab, catching the bat dash.
Yeah.
Right, nice.
Oh, J2K, not too much damage, but you're sending
Put him
Soul
in
to
the corner.
Oh, catches the backdash.
Yeah. Oh, J2K, once again, maybe we're going to start seeing a bit more of that out of Chip. It's worked 3 times in a row. TK Alpha Blade. Oh, is he
Super,
going to
this might work.
Oh, thank
Oh my
you. Oh,
goodness.
again.
Gotta hold back.
I still don't know what side he's on there.
The right one.
So I believe it. I think you're right.
I think he
you're
actually is on the right side.
Yeah. In that scenario.
Look at the little shimmy there.
Nine. Using chip philosophy to his
Burst
advantage.
immediately.
Yup, burst right back. You
Yeah,
do
I
not
like
want to be
that.
in the corner.
Yeah.
Problem is, you didn't get the side swap like Robert did.
Oh,
Deep throw. YRC, you do not want to
nice.
do Soul.
Oka backdash.
There we go. Falling air normal. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Oh my goodness.
We found a use for the shuriken.
But the DP start.
Yup.
Oh,
And he
God.
side switches here. Gonna have to take a
YRC
risk.
ends
Good
the pressure.
YRC.
Oh my God.
Good block.
Thank you for not doing the overhead.
Yes. Okay, the 6P will finish the job.
2-2.
2-2. Wow, this is actually a lot closer than we may have expected, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you
oh wait,
disrespecting Chunk Atomica?
Yeah,
Was
I
that
don't
it?
think you should disrespect.
that was 3-2.
Wait, is that 3-2?
That's 3-2.
Wow.
Dom's
Did we
just
just,
so nonchalant.
erase an entire game from
I
our
guess
minds?
so, yeah.
The whole couch was completely willing.
Yeah,
to
we
accept
all
2-2.
thought it was 2-2.
Wow.
Listen, Skeleton said 2-2, and we took his word for it, and now look at us.
No.
I also thought it was 2-2.
You all thought it was 2-2.
I'm not gonna hold you. I definitely believed in
So I will
myself
say,
too.
we as commentators don't have the score in front of us, and I'm gonna use good old St. Cola.
3-1?
What's?
3-1?
Well, hold on. We literally invented Robert winning a game that whole time.
So, in the great words of St. Cola, commentators have goldfish memory, so we can't remember anything.
So true.
I'm only
Yeah.
thinking about the game I'm watching.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
don't know what mix happened
Somebody
2
else
seconds
needs
ago.
to
It
score.
it's gone.
The game ends, and it's just it's Etch-a-Sketch. It's just gone. So we just go on to the next
one.
game. Speaking of which, it's going to be the Geo Mira Vicky Viper going up against Romantic Style.
This is going to be very fast. Geomirrors go like, well, we might just let the match speak for itself.
Okay.
I mean, there is a world where it actually doesn't go that fast, right? Where they just go back and forth for 40 seconds, taking chip damage.
I mean, I guess.
That's what we're seeing right now.
Like, it'll be fast action.
Oh,
the round will be slow.
Nice. It
Yeah,
looks
these-
like Romantic was expecting like the JK while after the air dash, and so Vicky just drops low. Oh, because of the BRC managed to get the close slash, Vicky's forced to burst. And look at them both playing very patiently, aware of just the strength of their dash normals. Romantic's getting.
That was Romantic Style going danger zone. But he's just pushing forward now. They just needed a little bit of warning.
The game told him, hey, you're not holding forward. And he said, you're right. How am I gonna win if I don't go in?
My good friend Skellington said that blocking was low tier. It did no damage.
I didn't
And the
say
game
that.
agreed.
I said I didn't pay $60 to block.
$60.
Well, neither did Romantic Style.
Yeah, but yet, we already have Geo pressure established anyway. Oh, late on the safe jump. Wow, 6P through the 5H.
Is anybody noticing the shadow effect on Vicky's character when they go to the right side corner?
Yeah.
It literally goes grayscale.
I actually never peeped. Reversal super, but look at
good
Romantic was
block,
backing
yup.
up. This is going to
Punchable.
kill straight up. Reversal super
This one
in
will.
right.
Right back. Woo.
Yeah.
The wall break comes through.
Let me show you how to really do it.
And Romantic just remind himself, hey, I paid for this game. Once the game stopped, gave him 60 USD. They said, hey, do you want the season pass too? Yeah, I paid another 20. So why the hell am I gonna block? Right? And
Maybe-
Vicky,
Maybe
Has-
that's why I don't do as well, because I didn't pay $80 for everything, including the season pass.
yeah, and you should have. You should have
I
given.
only paid $60 for the whole shebang.
Ooh,
There's that
great
60.
60p.
Oh, good throw tech. That is
That's
difficult.
not something you're gonna see often.
Yeah. Oh, that
See what I
5P,
mean?
6P buff.
Does
Yeah.
anybody else notice it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vicky.
Oh wow, yeah. It's gone completely great.
I've never.
Oh,
pretty
dive
actually.
kick,
That
was,
hitbox
dive
is
kick was
bigger.
punished. Oh, good air throw.
If only the hitbox is bigger.
Oh,
I don't know if that was a good position.
That's
In the past, I actually have seen Vicky be very over-reliant on that air super as a pressure tool. So to see them using it so early isn't surprising to me. They just kind of got jumped out at the same time.
yeah. It feels so far it has not been like wild usage. Both players have dangerously.
oh my goodness. The
Please.
game's telling both of them.
Your
Hey,
meters
go
are-
in. This is too boring.
They keep passing through each other and then backdashing. and
Don't you
neutral
know,
slip.
everyone collectively made sure that the entire internet knew that what people love about Guilty Gear is aggression. So please stop holding back.
Oh,
Double dash in. Good
The
whip
Mario
punish.
Kart.
nice delay 2S.
Just playing Baby Luigi, Baby Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh,
trade juggle!
Oh,
Was that a DP?
right into
That romantic
super.
one for?
That killed.
Yeah,
God.
that.
Yeah, no, that's normal.
DP starter is very good.
The trade that sent Vicky flying was different. I don't think I've seen that before. It must have been a DP.
It was definitely
That's
DP,
the only knockup move she has in that
Yeah.
situation.
which is super strange to go for that.
Oh,
but
great
hey,
challenge
it
with
worked.
the
I
5A.
mean, it makes sense on somebody else's option that you go for that DP, because even though it's not a true DP, you still catch a lot of things, and it can catch people off guard.
But
Those
see,
are
Yeah,
great with
we've seen
punish.
Vicky use it a lot as well. Sometimes like out when they're like almost negative, they'll just pop it.
Yeah.
Speaking of popping things, this super, break
Are
the
you
wall,
dead? Yep.
goodbye.
Romantic Style.
Ending
They're
game
cleaning.
two.
They're cleaning up house. They're up 2-0 with a lot of confidence.
What was not my anticipation. I'm much more familiar with Vicky Viper, and I see them much deeper in these brackets. So you bring in your biases, right? When you see names that you associate with having these really strong performances.
There's the DP. But also, to be fair, in Romantic Style's earlier matchup, they weren't playing like this. They were a lot slower. They were a lot more methodical.
Right.
They weren't just like full on, holding aggression.
Well, they were in the last matchup we saw of Romantic Styles was against Chip, wasn't it? So you're gonna be.
No, wasn't it? It was Axel.
Axel.
Ah,
Yes.
sorry, yes.
Ooh, wire seed. I would say we've both seen some I think both players are starting to push the momentum a bit more, and that air throw is certainly a sign. RCs.
Makes
the pressure
up.
up.
Nothing having.
Haven't players used burst yet. There it is.
Actually decides to use the burst there.
Yeah, I mean,
Really
the other option
want
is
this one.
die, because they got a counter hit on
Yeah.
the Spyro arrow.
Yeah, you are.
Or maybe
exploding after
wanted
the
to
fact.
save it into the next round to use it early.
Oh, we
So,
popping
I
it.
think that's what Vicky should have done.
Oh my
Oh my
Jesus!
Oh wow.
A bigger hitbox there, and that connects.
Throw, safe jump setup. Oh no!
Goes
Side
for
to
meaty.
plus rooms? Oh,
And Vicky clutches.
was that?
No, that was
Say
so
it.
Romantic Style.
Was that a
What I
meaty
meant.
setup?
The romantic
Yeah,
touches
it
it out. Yeah.
meaty spiral arrow, and then it was dash and throw.
That was sick. Counter hit,
Oh, no.
close slash. Ooh.
I love Romantic's command of this neutral. We've seen a lot of great whip punishes and just a lot of great responses to Romantic's pressure.
Did they just build that? No, they
Yeah.
Oh my
You
God.
died?
Yeah, scaling. Yeah, it's not that
What
much.
scaling?
Well, no,
There's no
exactly.
scaling on that
Not much.
super.
Well, because it was a two-hit combo. They got the counter hit into 5K into super.
Yeah, so for Giovanna confirms, most of the time, you just hit only a couple buttons in your super, and that does more damage than doing more complicated stuff.
Yeah. Like, she has more complicated stuff, because you can go to the whole slew of combo, including, like, 6H, that takes you to the wall.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a guaranteed wall splat a lot of times, as long as you're, like, at halfway through the screen or further. But in, like that perfect situation, you get a counter hit close slash into a 5K, into wall splat, and you just get a free super.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of damage.
They just die.
So what you've told me is even I can play Giovanni as
Yeah.
a simple-minded man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a soul player, so yeah. You
I'm
can,
not
you
a
can
soul
learn,
player.
Comprehend it.
You can learn to push a couple extra buttons, and you'll be a Geo.
We can
I
switch
like-
soul player to soul
I
enjoyer.
like
the facts
soul.
do not change.
I make bad decisions and I play Anji.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my
so-
God.
so-
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway, so
Ignore
that sets
that.
up our winners finals. Chunklatamica versus Romantic Style will be the winners
Nice.
finals. Geo versus Chip. Again, as the winner's side of the bracket opens for us on stream, so too will it close.
Yeah.
Dropping down into the losers, we have Max Sama and One True Snorlax. The winner plays Vicky Viper. And then it seems as though A3R and Phantom Biken won their matches.
Nice.
So A3R versus Phantom Biken, the winner of whom plays Robert.
Very
So
nice.
I do want to say real quick that May can do everything that we just talked about with Geo, where it's 2 hits into a wall splat into the super and will kill you. And those
Yeah,
get
but
a
her
lot
team
more.
doesn't make me want to jump up.
Yeah,
at the,
but those get a lot more Twitter clout than the Geo stuff.
It's because May has a better theme
Nope.
and an
So we do have
big
2
anchor.
Nagoriyukis on this.
Yes.
I was so close to
Round
thinking
start
Sweeto pop
Beyblade,
off.
both of them. They're gonna clash
Please.
Beyblades around
2
start.
3-6S bites. Oh, 2S. Yeah, that makes sense. It's fair.
Two
So
S round
somebody
start was
DM
my
the
other
players
one.
on Discord and say, hey, do it for the memes.
Great teleport in the pressure.
Oh my god.
Last
Plus
time I remember
frames.
seeing this mirror was at Not Super TSV.
Purple. Gotta watch out for the command grab. Dash
That-
back.
That meter's building up.
You gotta respect the Beyblade. If it's the sword hit, hey, that thing is +2.
Yeah, it is plus, and you got to be very careful about it. But so
Max
far,
Sama keeps getting away with having hit 2S like a frame before Snorlax and winning out on the
Yeah.
exchanges.
It's one of those things in mirrors that can be like kind of frustrating to get over, where like if you make that action ever so slightly before an opponent in a lot of mirrors, you end up just beating them out. Like your hitbox is already active and the hitbox is extended.
you both want to push the same button.
Yeah.
A lot of
Speaking
times.
of both
Nice.
hitting
Hey.
2S. Take it to the corner.
Yup.
Take it to the bridge. There you go. Wall broken. 2S. Again, 2S slightly
This is
faster.
a one button matchup.
Yeah. You hear that counter, and you're just like, man.
Oh, the
Nice
again.
PRC.
Oh,
good
the
backdash,
so
though.
Good.
Yeah.
Super.
Oh,
Oh,
You
he
are
doesn't care.
Oh.
ranking
He
up
doesn't
your
care.
blood rage. Uh-uh.
He would.
Snorlax was
yeah.
really just about to let that blood gauge turn. I mean, look
It,
at
it was actually gonna pop. He
Yes.
just said, "Hey, I want to win here. I don't care
I mean-
if blood gauge pops or not."
So if the PRC jump throw had connected, it would have ended the round and the blood gauge would have mattered. Instead, he got hit by the air button of Max Sama, and then they closed out.
Backdash on that 6H on board.
Nice anti-air. You're in there.
Yep.
Nice little confirm.
Bite.
Oh, party time. You can do whatever you want.
What blood gauge? What blood gauge?
Do whatever you want.
Oh.
Yup.
What are you gonna do against that pressure?
No,
It-
die.
True.
Yeah,
True. True.
Understandable.
Have a nice
5K,
day.
Have a nice. Yeah.
Already
And
breaks the wall.
yeah.
He breaks it with the toe taps. We don't need anything else. 2S round start.
Yup.
That toe fungus is brutal.
Oh, got the just frame on the Beyblade, but that's not really
Can't
that
even
great.
see those toes. It's the kicks. Got the Nikes
Oh,
on.
unable to punish the 2P there after the PRC. Oh.
Okay,
Doesn't
keep
opt
him
for
in
the
the corner.
extension with 623H. I'm surprised. YRC in kind. That's mine. You gotta punish that. Can't let people get away with a blocked YRC.
So what button would you push to punish that?
If I gotta do 5P or 5K, like, or just throw, is what it is.
Yeah, it really depends on your spacing there, but he was definitely close enough to get at least the slash there.
Yeah. Because it's like,
Okay,
it's like
I'm
minus
in.
in the double digits.
Oh.
Yeah. 6H.
And that blood
dash
gauge
in.
is already pumping.
Oh, Beyblade whip into 2S.
Dear Lord. Good jump back, though. And there's that buff. He gets so much blood gauge back.
Oh, nice PRC in order to stay safe. Oh.
There's just so many normals that can't even keep
Dog,
up.
they are
They all go half screen.
5H.
They're both blocking like a decent amount of neutral, but they are swinging at each other when
Oh,
they
yeah.
get the chance.
Oh, yep, got a burst there.
5K.
Nice, 5K.
Ooh, good challenge on the command dash.
So-
Got the OTG.
Maxama is going command dash, fishing for, as the blood gauge gets high, fishing for command grab every time, and Snorlax is wise to it. That's why you're seeing a lot of like neutral jump after command dash, close slash counter hit, 5 feet counter hit. He knows like it's going command dash buffered immediately into command grab.
Yeah.
And let's see if Maxama catches on to that. Start throwing some lows in there to catch those jump backs.
Yeah, because you can definitely still use some sword normals depending on how much you've cranked up Blood Rage in order to just barely avoid it even after a command dash. It's one of those things where, like, if you're watching people's resources, you can glean a lot of information and change your. You basically can shift your defensive options accordingly. Oh,
Super.
reversals.
Did he hit a button?
Yes,
Yup.
they did. Not
Alive
quite,
here.
Not quite. Yeah, it's not gonna kill yet, but good damage.
What's the Oki?
Oh,
Oh my God!
He
No,
They're
blocked
blocking.
that.
They're blocking.
Nice.
Just wait.
Yup.
Oh, Beyblade gets
Counter.
beat
How
by the
dare
2S.
you try to come in on me?
You gonna break the wall immediately? No, just kidding. I lied to you all.
And once again, the 2P check. I mean, Snorlax is not letting Maxama get away with any of these fake command grab, command dash rather gimmicks.
Yeah.
Yup. And he's gonna take
Is this
the
gonna
Oki
break?
after the 100%.
This is
The
gonna
super
work.
always breaks no matter what.
Yeah.
No, so Nagoriyuki actually had a situation, at least a couple patches ago, at the very least, where if you were far enough away but the blade still hit, even with the full animation, it wouldn't break.
I think
They
they
patched
I
that
think
out
it, I
last
think
patch.
they got. I
Last
think it
patch,
got
yeah.
more consistent now.
I was gonna say, because I remember I was with Dynamite, and he's like, I hate this. Because it literally, he told me about it, I was like, no way, I don't believe you. And then literally the next match it happened, and I was like, oh, I feel bad for you now.
That Blood Rage is cranked up right
Yup.
now. Now you got to play real patiently, but the 5H is
The
a very
neutral.
great challenge
Good
for Beyblade.
jump over though. Put him in the corner. Counter hit.
Oh, that blood gauge is still going up though. They're popping Blood
pop.
Rage.
Punish. Yup. Oh, good
First to
burst.
PRC. And somehow Snorlax. Oh,
Not gonna
my.
survive that though.
I wanted it to be so cool, but you're just dead, and that's unfortunate.
And we're listening to one of the best themes in the game right now, by the way.
I'm actually not as like big on this thing. Whose team is this again?
This is
Drago's
Nagoriyuki's.
team.
It's alright.
Oh my God, that wrist
Look
gauge
at
is pumping,
the
but
and the chip too. Oh my god. They're dashing in.
I mean, Max Sama does so well in the beginning of these matches. Really good pressure, but it seems like Snorlax just has that clutch factor. He just knows.
Speaking of which, this is gonna be great damage. Are we gonna get
Yup.
the full animation?
Break
Yes.
that wall.
We get Oki. Blood gauge is gonna go down as well. Let's
Yup.
see what the mix might be. Command dash in. What's next? Close slash
Yup.
instead.
He thought he would try to command grab there and just says, nope. Teleport in.
I'm gonna
Catch
hit
the
you.
jump out. I'm gonna murder you after that.
Yeah. Thanks to the positive bonus, the meter gain was cranked up, so they just got enough to super in that confirm.
I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I've been trying to find out exactly how many frames YRC is negative on block, and it's impossible to find it.
Oh, it's impossible.
I have no. I've checked the Fat app. I am on Dust Loop.
I mean, it does vary depending on the move that triggers it, wouldn't it?
Well, no, I'm looking at YRC on block.
I'm actually,
Right, but
oh, 5K.
Nice.
Oh,
He
versus
caught
super.
that.
I don't think that's
He
gonna
caught
work.
it. Yup. Oh no.
Yeah. Maxama was way too was very patient there.
Did you say max out?
Oh.
Maxama.
Max Sama.
I get
Wait.
so close to mixing up the two. Max out also.
Got Max out on his brain.
Oh, 2S to beat the 5K round start.
Okay,
Beyblades.
plus, doesn't matter.
Like you would think they would have it like near burst and stuff, but they just don't.
Jeez, and I'm just seeing Max Sama challenge and plus it.
That's a lot of. Oh,
good.
oh,
He's good.
oh my God.
Good back dash.
Man, I'm just so
Yep.
shocked. I've seen so many specials from both Nagos, but they have not popped Blood Rage yet. in this
Because
game.
they're both always in range of each other's buttons.
Oh.
So they're perpetually chipping their blood gauge back down with like 2S58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget that the target combo got a huge buff in Blood Refund too. It's
Yeah.
almost an entire gauge now.
It is a lot easier to manage your blood gauge, and both players are regardless of the fact, both players are doing a great job of it. We've only seen one Blood Rage pop this entire set.
Oh!
You cannot pop Burst there, buddy.
Nope.
You know the vibes. Come on now. 2
How
5H.
dare you? Plus frames
Oh,
in there.
God.
Look at that wrist gauge!
Oh, you got it.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Oh,
Reversal
good back
throw.
throw.
Oh.
No punish though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Snorlax's turn.
Snorlax caught sleeping.
2S 5H. How many times are we going to see it? Quite a lot more.
Guys, I'm
Players
upset.
at about above 2 blood gauge, bars of the blood gauge.
They're just gonna slow it down a lot. FRS. Ooh, good counter poke there. There goes Snorlax. Show him what's up.
6H.
Oh,
2H.
oh,
God.
Look at that bar. It's so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it being that close gives Maxim actually the advantage in poking.
Oh no!
Oh, pop!
No more.
You're dead.
So the 2 pops we have seen were both Snorlax.
Oh, yeah.
He's using belly drum or something.
He needs to use a little bit more rest.
You do need that. It's a good set.
You sleep tough.
Why did they not
You
just
can
Snorlax
sleep.
leftovers?
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, good jump.
Full slash.
That's
Oh!
nice.
Yes.
It's the first time we've seen that mix represented in this set.
Yeah, we
Well.
haven't seen just an uncharged 5D like at all. Everybody's been cranking out the fully charged one.
Well, I mean, in this set specifically, right? So much of it has just been about the neutral and the RPS are on frame trap.
Yeah.
That it's not really been a situation where one of them had the tension and was in range to do
Counter.
5D overhead mix.
Yeah, we saw an example of there where the backdash ended up
man.
getting caught into the knockdown. Then
Bless
you just
you.
command dash up, and what's up next?
Name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm like,
Amen to 2S.
you're damn right.
Close slash, great damage. I'm surprised they haven't opted for 63H for the extensions. Never mind, it doesn't matter. This is going to be a ton of damage.
Yup.
Bring him up to the
After
sky.
getting huge.
Uh-huh.
Great Oki after that. Get the hard knockdown.
And the blood gauge goes down with that super as well.
Oh,
slash.
Catches
And
the button after backdash.
caught the
And
first
got
as
the
well.
first.
Nice.
My man Snorlax. Don't sleep.
You can tell
Snorlax's
that
been around since Gen 1.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Ash is Snorlax.
Do we, Dom? What,
OG.
is that over?
I think that's 3
I think
I
that's-
did.
Yeah.
I gave up on keeping track of the sets as soon as
Yeah,
you said I have a
sure.
goldfish memory.
I wasn't giving you permission.
I
was-
will.
No. You gave me permission.
Dude, Nago looks like a Fire Force character. That'd be so sick.
That does not look like a Fire Force character.
Yeah, he does. He's got the jacket. He's got the mask.
Nah.
No.
I see what you are implying, but nah, it's not there. I see where you're going, but no.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even see where you're going.
Speaking of Fire Force, if you haven't caught up on the manga, Kai 10 Books has you covered.
You don't know.
You could just see. You could catch up with a ton of great manga,
Yeah,
regardless. of
with
what
kind of
kind
different manga
That is
that
true.
maybe you haven't read yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you don't know how to read, I can't help you.
That's well. They have the pictures.
Yeah.
The pictures up.
You can just look at the
Yeah,
pictures.
you could look at the pictures of the great quality. That
Yeah,
is
I just look at the pictures on My Dad is the Queen of VTubers and die laughing. That's all I have to see.
I just look at the pictures on the internet and I get by.
What, like
Yeah.
Pictionary Lover?
So
Enjoy
enjoy.
Make it weird.
Yes, the more gentlemanly way to whatever you want to call
I do think
it.
that's actually our next matchup.
Nah.
Nope, not quite.
Awesome.
Yeah, no.
Awesome. Phantom Biking. My man Anji.
Okay, so
what is
I
Awesomes?
This is A3R versus Phantom Bike.
okay, so not only do we have the PSN mix up with because everybody's PSN tag is different. We have like the
Which
Strive.
I
name.
hate so much.
I
Yes,
love it.
I do. I also hate it.
You
I'm
put
sorry.
respect on both names.
Nope. Nope.
Just like my man Edge.
Just Omni King.
Just like, it's,
He's,
for
Everybody
those that caught
calls
the
them
CF stream,
Fukunari
you
enjoyers.
understand what's okay.
It was
Awesome.
right on the wiki.
A3 or
all right,
awesome.
so you guys call him Zeno.
Yeah.
Zeno in English is Omni King.
I wouldn't know. I don't speak Japanese.
Well, start learning. Because we're on party time. Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Oh, right into
God.
super though.
so
That's
like,
brutal.
you remember the
Don't.
neutral that we were seeing last set?
We're not gonna see that.
Nope.
No,
Yeah.
not with an
This
Anji
is
player.
looking like both players want to push the pace a lot.
I mean, I just very nice.
A lot of successful spins already.
Still has another 50 tension. Are we gonna see a
Yup.
kind of crazy mix or no? We're
Reverse
gonna get
super-
jabbed out.
Okay.
I mean, this is kind of what we were talking about when we were theory crafting earlier in the Axel matchup. You know, being able to use the spin against those really long buttons. The same concept kind of works against Nagori.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the bravery to jab from A3R.
Oh,
nice.
What a spin.
See? You have a long button, I'm just gonna spin past you. I've been doing it since the game came out.
2H is a slow one, so that's one you can spin for sure.
Anji's like, you think you let it rip? I've been letting it rip since Beyblade came out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a conversation on that still. There's too many terms called Beyblade in this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, Kanji. Now, Far S was actually
It's
a
not too many
button that got
rotations.
buffed on the patch.
have another spin on
Ooh,
another
that's
2H.
So much.
That was right at the tip too.
Yeah.
They've actually buffed that button so it does combo into Fujin now.
Oh, reversal
Kako
super.
Fugets.
Man, this is so backbreaking. It's just everything you're trying to do is getting beat out by something.
2S at the very least was
Wait
successful.
a minute, though. Nagori, you
Oh, you're still
my
in block
God.
stun. Because of that RC.
Throw this man doesn't work because the butterfly hits late on that.
Oh, God.
Great.
That was
tech,
going to be
brave.
great. Oh, just barely out of range.
Oh,
Throw.
The 700 frame overhead
Yeah,
is gonna
it,
connect.
it was so late too. He did. I actually saw Fujin start to come out,
Yeah.
and it went into overhead.
I still like when I read the patch notes and they were like Fujin can now be interrupted before the move. I was like, this is. I feel like I have to be misunderstanding this patch notes because this looks like it's gonna be jank.
Pretty
It
jank.
is jank.
Yeah.
Doesn't help too much.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
not
it helps.
It helps
Yeah.
definitely.
If you're not a character who can just
But my
turn
man's
DP
still
on the
screaming,
start
oi,
up
oi,
of
oi.
Fujin.
Ooh, speaking of Fujin though, counter hit.
That's looking
Big
like a real
damage.
good starter.
Bring him to the corner.
Oh, Ajika. Oh.
The overhead was too fast. Canceled too
Counter
soon.
hit.
No burst. There it is on the next hit.
But wait, he still has less health. It looks. No, Nagara's shortly. Still pretty close.
It takes only a little bit of chip and one confirmed to really even it out.
I remember Nago already broke the wall on him once. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Oh.
Watch it
that's
still hit.
unfortunate.
All
Nah.
right, let's see the punish. Nothing
Beyblade
too
in
That
big,
was the
yeah.
punish. Set the butterfly out. Oh, what were you
Counter.
doing on butterfly, Oki? You don't get that much, but when he does, a little bit of
Yeah.
respect.
I mean,
just a
honestly,
tad.
being able to combo into Fusion was like one of the biggest complaints from Anji players before. Because like I remember going down and seeing acoustics, and the dude would scream it from the venue every time he hit a button and tried to combo into Fujin, and it would just win.
Nope.
Yeah. I feel like that's that's kind of a New England thing. I feel like people don't recognize that a lot of people end up
Counter.
in New England for things.
New York is not
Nice
New England.
confirm.
They'll
And then
fight
New York,
you.
yeah, New
Go
York,
on.
you know, they pull up to New England here and there.
Oh sure, but
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
They'll-
I'm not-
Fun time.
he's trying to say New York.
I'm not. I'm saying that you know. good
I'm
amount of
trying
New
to
Yorkers pull up
commentate
New
on a
York.
match, but
Hey,
The first one over
Anji's
there.
getting bitten
Yeah.
and he's eating a 6H. There's the commentary for the rest of the round. Okay, he died. He died.
He's dead now.
that's regular to say to Anji. He died.
He's dead
I
now.
don't know. Phantom Biking is up in the set.
He is playing
Oh,
pretty
burst.
damn well.
I thought a round pass, not a game.
Oh, Fujin starter. What do we got?
Nice. Oh,
And
misses the wall
drop combo,
bounce.
but we're continuing pressure at the very least. Goes low.
Well,
Set for butterfly.
Man, remember when you could literally just hold down back?
Oh,
Charge.
No burst either. You're
Yup.
dead.
Finish
Yup.
your food.
See you
There we
later.
go. Good meal.
Dust combo does so much.
it does.
Yeah. It's a big orange flash. Slow over.
Is it?
Yeah, just block forehead.
What
Yeah.
game? What's the
Honestly,
score?
that's like we've only
That's
seen
2-0,
like,
yeah.
yeah, we've only seen like
Couple.
we've only seen literally two successful
combos, yeah.
Sorry, charged up.
I think like 3. We saw the one. Yeah, so we saw 3. There was the one.
Oh, yeah.
They were both soul players, and the first one was like I think against Anji, and he bursted on the 3rd hit.
Yes.
Then there was the chip player that bursted on the very last hit, and then there's this one where there was no burst available.
It's a running theme. The burst being later and later. Right now, Phantom is looking real comfortable in neutral currently.
Oh,
Like
didn't block the overhead. A3R gonna eat a whole bunch of damage. No, combo drop.
Just a little too low right there after the JD. It looks like. Oh, raw dust.
Sometimes you just gotta tap 5D to let them know.
you do.
Oh,
Oh,
just throws out of the setup.
BRC, what's the mix?
Oh,
no.
he
That was,
actually blocked it.
yeah.
Did he
That's the
block it or-
Giro setup.
I was gonna say, like, I almost wonder if that was blocked because you brought out layer 2 of fake cross up, and A3R wasn't even worrying about real cross up yet.
That's actually a real cross. Oh, yeah, we don't know.
That is very true. Oh, 2B2B.
Nice, good confirm.
Bait the burst? Yeah, try to go for it.
I don't know if I agree with bait the burst.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it worked out. It worked out.
So it's kind of like back when Punk was like winning everything. They would beat the burst to a fault.
Yeah.
Where like literally every touch they hit, if there was still burst available, they would like hold back.
Yeah.
And so like that's kind of what I feel we saw there, because they could have finished their food and like burst bait, I guess, but that's a Cali burst and
Yeah.
we don't want that here.
Doesn't matter.
We are
First of
not
all,
California.
going in.
This is a New England
Oh my
tournament.
god. 2K after blue RC towards drift. A3R in a tough spot.
Oh!
Nice. How dare you?
Yeah.
You gonna wake up
3-0.
in dust?
Yeah.
No. We don't do that here. We don't do that here.
That
No,
was
no,
a sick
no.
ending.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and you saw the difference between what Anji can do against a character that has a DP and what character that doesn't have a DP. Because against a character that does have a DP, he can't really complete Fujin
Right.
like that.
He can't
ever.
Yeah.
Against Nagori Yuki, Fujin, I'm using this.
I-
one.
And Nago
was-
specifically, Nago has so many, like all of Nago's best buttons are on the slower side. You don't often get to be quite as reactionary.
Yeah.
One of the things, though, that I wish we at least saw an attempt of, I don't know if it necessarily works depending on the frame data, but we didn't like see literally any 6P from Nago,
Right.
like at all.
Yeah.
And while, of course, that's not going to work on the low follow-up to Fujin, we saw a decent amount of successful overheads there. And I think it's a worthy option to at least show and say, hey, I'm mashing this thing. What are you going to do about it?
And
I
it might
want
not even work.
Yeah, well, there
is the other thing.
Yeah.
Like, but you won't know because you didn't try.
Yeah.
there is a risk to it against Anji in particular, because of a lot of characters you can actually 6B their far slashes. You can't do that against Anji.
Oh, you can't do it?
His far slash is an extended downward hitbox.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So I guess there's also that aspect.
Yeah, and they just recently buffed it as well. It can now combo into Fujin at
Yeah.
far different
That's the
distances.
biggest thing.
Yeah, and it's not as minus on hit.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
far slash used to be a trash move. This was maybe the worst move in the game.
So what's going to be tough is Phantom Biken's next match. You talked about the difficulty as you migrate from DP versus non-DP matchup. Next matchup for Phantom Biken is Robert on the
Robert's
stall
winning.
with the DP.
I love you, Anji. That's my
think
character.
Robert was the one that sent Phantom Bike into
I'm gonna
the
double
first
check.
place.
You
I
might be
think
right.
So.
Yeah, but
That
I
sounds
think
familiar.
Toto was saying 6P after the twirl.
Yeah.
You're right. Robert sent Phantom Biken down to losers just before top 16.
Yeah. So we'll see the run back now.
Double jeopardy.
It is possible.
I hope not, but
Ooh, okay. It looks like
Soul
this
Bad
is-
Guy is not an easy matchup.
So it looks like we're jumping right over to, which makes sense. We're jumping over to the other half of losers top
Yep.
8, Snorlax and Vicky Viper.
This one is going to be interesting.
Come on, Snorlax. I mean, no bias here at all.
This is another
these are
matchup
both-
where, like, I feel like Dash 2D is just going to do a great job. I mean, it feels like far slash is just not like the part you're forced to use more. Like,
So
You are
I
not
hear what
gonna
you're
get an
saying.
honest answer out
Now,
of Giovanna.
let me
players.
respond with one of the most common used moves that Nagos have used this bracket.
Oh, that was great.
Hold on a second. Whoa, that was sick. Hold on. We'll talk about that later.
No, it's
We have
2S, I know.
2S, yes, 2S.
Counter hit.
That button is super good in this matchup to catch Geo dashes. And
Big
then
man.
if she tries to, like, maybe jump, you have 5H as well. But that has not mattered yet.
No,
Yeah,
it's
and
not
it looks
going
like this is
to.
the round. A little bit of a drop.
BRC, what's the
Does it
mix?
matter?
Okay. Oh, now we're seeing.
added the extra layer to the mix-up at the end there.
So
Yeah.
Vicky was the player we saw earlier with the dust mix that you specifically pointed out because you were like, we haven't seen that.
I was like, yay! Dash cancel BRC. Oh, wow! You are mashing
Yeah,
after
not-
you got hit.
Yeah, not
So-
gonna get away with that on Nagori Yuki.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about Nago 6P earlier. This is a perfect utilization for it because
Yes.
Geo spends so much time airborne technically that 6P can really ruin her day.
Yeah,
I think I just said Nago twice.
that's all good.
Fine.
Oh, it can follow
again.
up. Well, oh, a little late on the BRC dust, so it was purple
fully
beam, I guess.
charged.
Yeah. Ooh, throw again.
One more
Meaty?
time.
Yes,
Yeah.
OTG then.
Doesn't even need one more. Just OTG.
Yeah. That's it.
That was quick.
Yeah,
pretty
very
that
quick
was-
one.
that was
Think of
I mean,
it-
that
think of the
early
pace
burst-
that she sets.
Well, in the early burst in the round 1, like that.
Oh,
really
yeah,
the
Jab
yeah.
burst immediately.
Is this a rerun?
This is fast.
Oh, no punish
Already
there
back
either.
to it. Ooh, Beyblade catching the back
Oh my god,
dash.
that did
Bite.
so much life.
Fun
Jesus
time.
Christ. This
You get to do whatever you want.
both
Looking like
play-
the lore matchup right now. This is canon.
True. I hope Giovanna doesn't chop like in the story.
Don't.
And
Literally, she wins the fight, and then he's like, "All right, cool, GG's." Shake
like-
my hand.
he's
and then
like-
he just ejects her from the venue.
And then kicks her in the shins.
yeah.
He's like, you should have fought to kill. I know I said I lost, but I was lying.
Exactly.
He's like, yeah, you lost that round. This whole set, dude. There it is, that 2S
Nice.
again. 2P
Good
blocks the
bang.
first.
Doko Miteru. Oh, good
Oh.
pop. Nice.
Manages to get the hit on the Blood Rage at the very least, but golly.
Super as much as why did you super?
He
They don't have the
potential.
meter.
Oh yeah, true.
They popped the meter earlier. Oh, and there's the
Wow.
2S.
Just
Really
out of
good
range of that
button.
throw.
Yeah. Even then, like in that situation, that's surprising because the dash up throw attempt, but I guess throw just wasn't active in time or something, or it was off.
It's 2 frames. It should have been active.
Yeah. The big thing, with Geo Dash that everybody that, has seen from like most Geos is the fact that like because she's sliding, that hitbox just moves across the screen.
Yeah, I mean, everybody loves the slash thrown in there.
Yep.
Remnants of Vegito.
There's that meaty setup.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Low
love
that time.
Still alive though.
If they're wall broken,
Oh.
they might have been dead.
Well, he's
Oh,
dead
yeah,
now.
Yeah, you're gone. You can't do that. Oh,
my
Wait
God.
a
Didn't
minute,
get
guts.
the, you, It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. You know what? Don't even worry about it.
I
Don't even-
think
The idea of the
they-
button was fine.
they
Just the
could have
wrong
done a
button.
different combo there.
Yeah.
Could have done a different combo. I think 2K OTG might have worked as well. I'm not entirely sure though. Oh, nice interrupt on the
Wow.
Beyblade. Wow.
R slash, so active.
Yeah. Reversal throw though from Snorlax. There's that 2S. We're seeing it a lot. Then the 5H in order to catch a jump attempt, it looks like.
But it doesn't matter. 5B right there.
Yep. Bring them all the way
Into the
over.
cross up.
Probably going to see a burst soon. Just kidding. That's a safe
That's
jump.
a block. Yeah.
Yep. Are we going to bait the burst? Nope. Doesn't matter. That's exactly what we were talking about earlier. Sometimes you just got to go for it and finish your food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I think they got the last bit of tension there pretty late because they started glowing. We saw the super flash, and then at the end they're able to RC again to close it out.
Yeah. Super, super close. Good on Vicky to recognize the fact that they actually had built up. Ooh, and there's that
Nice.
6P. We're
Yeah.
starting to. It's super good in certain
If
situations.
you're having a hard time shutting down the special moves as Geo is implementing them, just going to that tool to shut down all of them and stabilize the game is so valuable.
I think Dog
Yeah.
Slash is the only one that's not like airborne, quote unquote.
Yeah. But well, also, if she's not going to do that on block.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So, like,
Golly.
That was-
it doesn't even move you forward really at all either.
That's such good control of neutral.
These rounds,
2S,
both
far
players
S,
have been
2S,
swinging
far
on each
S.
other. Wow, throw them out of the command dash. Let them really know.
He's trying to fuck you away and didn't work out.
Gets the OTG for the
Big
safe
counter
jump
hit.
setup. Charge dust, optimal wall break.
You're going to immediately
Outside
have that
super.
50 tension.
Oh!
Big slowdown, too
Damn,
many
let him
particles.
see.
Wait, he's still
Yeah, they're
confirmed.
gone. They're gone.
That's
Still got
not
the
fair.
confirm.
You
Oh
can't still
my
confirm
God.
in that situation. That's not fair.
That 5H is actually counter
Yeah,
is
but
not
James,
really.
you're not
strong.
ready for my
Yeah.
you are not ready for my 5H packet drop suit hit confirm.
Dear Lord.
5H that router.
It's like, drop this, drop this, drop this.
Vicky's got full meter now. Defensive modifiers increase, so these little exchanges aren't going to be as badly, but this is still good damage with the super here to wall break.
Yup, and we're going to get some nice Oki pressure after this because of the hard knockdown. What's Nago going to choose?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Grab her
sir.
knock.
Wake up BRC backdrips.
Wake
Oh!
up super.
I got
Don't
the
give a
meter to
damn.
RC, no matter what. Let's let it rock.
Defensive use of meter? I don't know what that is.
I'm hitting buttons.
Oh,
Oh!
almost picked it up again.
All right, we got Nago at full meter.
All right, backing up, recognizing Nago's buttons, but that
Oh, are you
far
dead?
slash.
It's so
yeah,
far.
you're gone.
Yeah.
Yup, one more.
Night.
All right, that's
It's the
2 to
tilt.
2.
You're keeping
think
track?
I can see the unproductive.
Oh, you can see it up and down.
You got the tech.
I keep leaning forward to look at the
my
score.
God.
I was like, you have it right in front of you.
You can see
Skeleton
the score?
does not compute.
Oh, another reversal throw. Yeah, you can't go for
Why
that
didn't you
JH
shoot
if it's a
from
little
me?
too high.
'Cause I can't see that far.
GK2D. Great chip.
Whoa.
Oh my god. We are blocking, but it does not matter. You're still eating.
Look at that blood gauge, though.
He's good. He's
If
good.
Snorlax doesn't recognize, he's not going to be able to get a special cancel.
Unless he just killed. Unless he just killed.
You
Keep pushing buttons.
right on the tip of the sword. That increased range playing into effect.
Look at the
Yeah,
flick of the
just
wrist.
gotta hit him with the tipper. It's a smash move, okay?
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it.
Marth player. Marth Nagorian.
Oh, almost. All right.
5H.
Blood gauge.
He focused forward.
Using enough sword normals that it's
Nice.
lowered now.
Get that refund.
5H. You cannot move, Giovanna. What you doing?
Oh.
Oh.
Command grab.
I mean, we talked about dead zones earlier with the Axel matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Nago
Doesn't
not
have dead zones.
exactly the same. I mean, he does have dead zones. Like, you can maneuver around them. It's just that Vicky didn't in that setup.
Yeah, there's also the aspect where of like in a really basic level, right? Of in terms of like you're at Nago, let's say you're at like around 5H range. Are you going to try to jump over the over a possible 2S if they think you're going to dash in, or are you going to try to dash block and then maybe still get clipped by the 2S? And we saw multiple times where we would get a knockdown after like a 2S 5H. And then we'd see another 5H, and it kept connecting and connecting. And that adds up a lot. And that's very frustrating to deal with when you want to approach, because Nago's effective range is so much higher than Giovanna's. Yes, Gio has dash normals, but at a certain point, Nago's
check
not
the dash.
extending his hurt box quite as much for the startup of his moves.
Well, I think the reality is, the impetus is on you as Gio to make sure that round start situation goes as far in your favor as it can, because if Nago is afforded the opportunity to back off enough, start up his game, and build that blood gauge, once you get to that tier 3 blood gauge, what you're speaking to really comes into play.
Yeah.
In the beginning, sure, at round start position, maybe you can start to dance around. Like, Nago has the range advantage, but you've got the speed, you've got the navigation, and the maneuverability. But once that blood gauge gets really high and you start to be like 2/3 green, still having to respect it, you're going to be hard pressed.
Yeah.
And Vicky was winning those first couple rounds at round start. We saw multiple huge counter hits commit, and unless she finished the plate right there, then the blood gauge gains. You find yourself in that situation. But then somewhere around the 4th, 5th round, we started seeing Snorlax able to counter a lot of the options Vicky was trying to start with.
What?
Guess who's on
My man Anji versus my man Soul. I'm happy no matter what.
Are you, though?
Yes.
On a deeply spiritual level?
If I see Soul hit Anji for 90% like you hit Chip, I'm going to be as happy as a clam.
That literally can't happen because Andre has better HP.
So 88.
No, Soul can
Oh,
100 to
he
0.
can eat
Oh,
a
wait a
Fujian
minute. Anji
starter.
got damage too, though.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're 5.
Yup, got a burst there.
That was still 50% life for
Oh.
nothing from Phantom Biken.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go, Phantom Bike, and show him.
Here comes the other 50 in just a second.
Oh, there's the throw.
Oh, no.
And here we
Good
are.
tech,
The DP
Brave.
has been represented.
Yeah. Exactly what you were mentioning earlier with the
Nice
we were all talking about
anti-air
DP
with the
versus
toe.
no DP.
So Anji players obviously have a ton of Soul experience because they're masochists who only
Oh.
play this character.
This is true.
And
Anji players have no subs.
Yeah.
Ooh, fat me stuff.
And so Soul players are everywhere. You're gonna know the matchup.
Well,
Yeah.
good whip
Yup.
punish.
Let me see that buff to Far Slash coming into effect.
Now we managed to get the confirm into the wall break. Got meter to work with. Burst, yep.
I've seen more overheads today from Anji than I've ever seen
Oh,
before.
double
Yo.
PRC. We're blocking though.
Oh, try to Fujin.
Yeah.
Oh, counter hit. Got him.
God. Ooh, not quite there on the vortex. They haven't been connecting quite
Yeah,
too
those have been
cleanly.
tough.
Oh, counter hit there, though.
Yeah, no burst
Yup,
at that
yeah.
point. I think
Make
give
the
up the round,
burst.
screw it.
Bring it to the next round. Use
Yeah.
it early if you
That's
can.
tough though, because like look how little life Robert had. Like I could have been convinced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice confirm.
Good damage. 50 meter as well.
Oh,
No back throw?
Oh, he puts himself into the corner, though. Against
Uh-oh.
Soul. Oh, he used the Kakofu Getsu, too.
Oh, close slash
That's
starter.
his meter.
Yes, just burst.
Oh, no.
Success
God.
hits so
Soul
late.
bad guy. Oh, what?
Yo,
Oh,
hit
no.
him in the
Counter
next
hit.
version.
You might be dead.
Yeah.
what's the point?
You got hit into the next patch. Oh,
Wow.
Good jump back.
It just gets away from
Soul
the
doesn't
alive.
system.
DP there. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
he
and
is.
Andy has burst, so now we have to play for burst. But no, we just burst, does Robert?
Yup.
Oh, full screen
PRC.
vortex.
Oh, God, he gets the throw.
What?
Oh,
he
he
didn't
got
but still alive.
though.
Hold on.
Oh, my
Oh.
goodness.
He was trying to be fancy with it and do the low to the ground version to try and like recover fast enough. But Anji's got some long buttons.
Yeah, the things are active.
Well, yeah,
for
he
a
got
little
hit by that Fujin, and it's like, damn.
I got hit, huh?
Now, what we're not seeing, though, is Robert
Ooh.
peeking in between the Fujin and its follow-ups. Well, three.
You can just three
Yeah,
frame it.
you can just hit your 3-frame, though.
Yeah, caught the whiff throw as well with the backdash.
Soul bad guy privileges.
Oh,
Punish.
That feels
Bring him to the
bad.
corner.
yeah,
Clean it
that's
DP.
A rough thing to whiff.
Yeah, I mean the problem there is like, what does Anji do instead? You can go for the low swipe. You can go for the katana throw, whatever it is.
Got the throw
or
to butterfly.
potential
2K.
overhead.
Get some low. Chooses
And
the burst.
Not much damage before the
Oh.
burst, yeah.
The 2P. Oh my god, that
Oh,
one.
gets him with the overhead.
And you're right, Robert continues to not bring out this DP.
But he doesn't on wake up, so
I was gonna say specifically around Fujin.
Yeah.
drops it, but
Soul players
hey.
or the Teen Gohan players of Guilty Gear.
Okay.
They're just mashing square.
Gotta let them know.
Somewhere Acoustic's just stopped whatever he was doing and went, square button society.
Damage.
counter hit.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry for cursing
good
that.
3-frame.
Yeah, that overhead. Again, at 800 frames, it's tough to bring out.
We're starting to
Yup.
see a lot more of the 5Ks, and they are
Oh,
working
clean
out
hit.
very well.
No wall break.
Oh, reversal
Pop-up
super.
Fugetsu. Yeah, that's
Huh?
the nerve.
Because it was the
doesn't go
fireball?
into full
Oh, yeah.
animation.
Well, I kept him in the front.
Throw.
Kind of weird.
Are you going to DP?
Butterfly
No.
OP to continue.
Drop
waiting for
low. Wait for it. You might get chipped.
There.
Oh.
Very nice fast RC into the low. Doesn't need to do anything complicated, just a little damage to close out.
Look
the
how
round.
hard he had to work for a pixel.
Yeah. There's a lot
Oh,
of
nice
FD
throw.
But he
there,
doesn't
too.
get another setup. First there.
Oh, we're seeing a lot of successful spins, but can't really follow
counter.
up too hard
Nice
with it.
confirm into super.
Yeah.
Recognize he's a little too far for anything else.
Very good.
Ooh.
Whiff, just pop
There
it.
you go. Nice little setup.
Oh,
Yup,
reversal
throw.
throw.
You better make your meaty setups meaty.
It's 2 frames.
Yeah,
It's one of the best defensive options in the game.
that thing's
Yup.
fast. It's Guilty Gear, buddy. We're throwing when you mess up.
What's this saying? The lower to the ground you air throw somebody, the older Guilty Gear player you are.
Yeah.
Which, coincidentally, we've seen quite a few
Gets
air
the
throws,
overhead.
but not as much as like some of the older Guilty Gear so far today.
Yeah, not really much like defensively. You know, like we'll see
Yeah.
them like a lot of times when people are like,
Well, now that it has an animation, there's just so much more risk to throwing.
Yeah, to an extent, but you know you can still like OS and PRC. Is the thing when you got the meter. Oh, good
Good
backdash.
backdash. Burst immediately. And this is actually
Oh, wow.
5B immediately RC.
nice. Now, not a great starter, so not a ton of damage here.
Yeah,
But he
gets
is
the
gonna-
It's
super.
gonna be.
Wants the wall break and the Oki from it.
Yeah. Gets a little bit of safe jump here.
Some of that's not great damage, but it's respectable in the situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
could've
Oh
followed
no.
up
He
there.
might be dead here, though. Oh, no.
Not quite. Oh!
Throws it.
Excuse
That
me?
is often
A bit
quite-
of a miss.
Hard.
yes.
Time there. Jeez.
2 frames.
This is
Either-
actually match point for Phantom Biken, by the
Either
way.
Robert was a little late, or Phantom Biken mashes like no other.
Just gotta
That's
mash
clean
that
hit
heat.
on wake up. Look at the damage.
Has burst though.
Oh,
Nice.
caught him in the
Bandit
toe.
bringer.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Deep throw.
Oh, wild,
Wild throw. You're dead.
Don't burst.
Yeah, just let it.
Oh, he
rock.
didn't go for the TP.
Spinning and throwing. Butterfly
You,
Oki.
you want to cost Robert's burst.
Oh, speaking
Oh, my
of.
goodness.
That's good enough.
Oh,
Yup.
That's good enough.
Hey,
you take the
you got the
economic
burst
risk.
there. You're good. He's probably not going to get that back.
No, look
he'll,
at that bar.
He will.
he'll get it back, but he doesn't have access to change. He can't change the momentum very quickly at round start. Unlike
Uh-oh.
Phantom Biken, who opts for the early burst here now, and still has the
Oh,
burst advantage
nice.
because it was successful.
He did 3 spins in a row, and Robert still ran up 5K.
Spin 3 win.
You gotta challenge him. He's like, "Are you really gonna do this?"
The answer was yes.
Overhead.
Yes, I will. Yeah.
I'm an Anji player.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, no combo
drops
after
it.
that.
Spinning once.
He is spinning.
Oh,
He
you
spun
did.
to win in the White
Yup.
House.
He
And
didn't get
gone.
it back. And that's it. Phantom Biken moving on.
Actually, you're right. He didn't get it back. I'm surprised.
That was 3-0, I think.
Well, it's because it was completely
Ending the
blocked
match
your
because
whip.
maximum number. Yeah.
That was 3-0.
3-0.
Damn.
Yeah.
It used up the entire burst meter instead of
Yeah.
the usual half or 3/4. So,
Yeah, because it whiffed.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is one of those things that like I feel like it has been like a constant in gear, but kind of doesn't get brought up in terms of
Yeah.
like burst management because
Definitely
like if you mess up your burst, it's a lot worse because you're not going to get like refunded for part of it,
Yeah.
and it can make it very very risky.
Yeah, so congrats to Robert.
Yeah.
Out at 5th. Once again, we didn't say it, but congrats to Vicky Viper out at 5th, too. 4th place match, the semifinals, Phantom Bikin and One True Snorlax.
I want Phantom to take it all now.
Now, I'm double-checking. Who sent One True Snorlax? Is that another run? No.
Oh, that was not
Robert is the one who sent Snorlax to losers,
Wait,
too.
what?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Both sent to losers and the demons of their past. I guess.
My man Robert was tearing it up. That's my boy right there.
Yeah.
I never met Robert once in my lifetime, but
But
that soul play, we out there.
You giving them a beer when you see
Yeah.
them first time?
Yeah.
Robert, you ever come to Massachusetts? You see me. You ask for Skellington.
I mean, don't, though.
Or
Dude.
do.
I'm the one
If
who
you
knows
wanna
how to
keep
have a
him
good
busy.
time.
Skellington is the embodiment of when you see a phone number on a bathroom wall and you say call for a good time. That's Skellington.
Yeah, I give you a good time. I mean, not the kind that you're thinking about.
It's like you call them
Or
up
the
and you're like,
kind
all
I
right,
think
so
you're
like,
going to
about-
take me to beer and a steak.
you call them up and you're like,
There
all
you
right,
go,
so
yeah.
you call them and like, all right, so you're gonna run the set, right? Oh yeah, of course. All right,
Yeah.
what platform? I'm on console. All right, bet.
Yo, that would go viral on TikTok
That would
if
be
somebody was like calling these numbers and be like, hey, you trying to run the set?
You using TikTok?
Who doesn't?
I
He's
don't.
got to engage with the Zoomers.
Yeah, you are quite.
I don't have it, but it is the Zoomer
How
appealer.
old are you?
How old am I? I'm 27 for now.
Why did you...
My birthday's in like
You
2
haven't
weeks.
changed
The patch
it
is coming real
Birthday's in 2
soon.
weeks.
Literally
27
like 2
for now.
weeks. Yeah.
Your birthday's coming up soon too.
Yeah, October.
Yeah.
Also October.
Oof.
It's surprising how much younger I look. You
Name
should
is
use lotion.
Noboriyuki.
Letting the
Slather
intros
my face
rock.
in lotion.
Yeah, it keeps the skin young.
Oh man. No, I
Is
do
this
the
the first
opposite. I
time
just
we've
stay
let
out of the sun. That's all I.
They
am.
played the full intro too.
Yeah.
Full gamer hours here.
Now the last matchup we saw of Nagoriyuki versus Anji, Phantom was looking good. He was like, "I'm good. I'm the best." Oh, whiff! Used up the entire burst.
And now you're
Snorlax really insinuating I'm different though. His first round is going a lot differently than
Built
that.
different. Snorlax.
Let's go. I ain't sleeping no more.
I mean, they literally woke up in losers. Like they looked hella sleepy.
Oh
God?
Was Snorlax watching the last game? He was like, "This guy throws a lot of
My
hookah.
man
I'm about to
spun
get him."
and just sat and was like, all right, I'll wait.
Oh. God,
It's
so-
your turn.
He's like, you can go. I'll just whiff punish. It's fine.
Snorlax out here playing Fire Emblem with the strategy guide.
That's not fair.
Got the esports characters as well. Oh, okay. Nice throw.
Ooh, great throw. You gotta
Oh.
guess. Good job. Nice.
Oh,
Too
too
far
far
for
away.
anything
Yeah.
That's so bad.
though. Yeah, that's actually a problem for Anji in that
Oh.
matchup.
I'm not sure. I think they're trying to go for like an OTG maybe on the 6K.
I think it used to.
I
Yeah.
think so. I'm not sure if.
I mean,
they
that
still
is
got
the
it.
OTG button.
Mhm.
It just seems that the ranges are off after back there.
Yeah, maybe so. Either way, God,
Because you're just stomping on people with that button is what it is.
that was a game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Immediate burst.
Snorlax
Sorry,
was quick.
like,
Bring it over.
I felt like I was on dial-up connection. It just took a second to like
Nice.
register. Oh,
Oh my
Yup,
God.
get thrown. It's
So
that's
your mix
so
is my
long.
mix.
It's so
Well, it's so
it's so
crazy.
many frames.
So the
Like-
crazy thing is that Anji players always throw after butt hop. Always. And so Snorlax is just beating him to the punch and like grabbing him out of the
Because
air.
you have landing frames.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going
Doing
to get.
squats.
Yeah, they're expecting people to like block after the butt hop because
No,
you're like,
why would I?
Well, that's what. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Like,
we're about
don't
to see blood
block,
rage
just
from
throw.
Snorlax.
Uh-oh.
Yup, wake up, blood.
Why
Rage.
w-
He wasn't looking.
We're not
Why?
paying attention.
Just down back. Yup. Just
Now you
down
got
back
caught in
it.
4K. We all know you weren't
You
paying
good.
attention.
But now just chip him out.
Yup.
Okay.
I mean, hey,
no.
whatever works. If he blocked it, it was into Fujin, no barrier, meter, you good. Well, FD in this game.
Yeah.
Yup.
Again.
Don't try it.
The
He's
pro-
ready.
it's so built into
It's
the Anji
continuing
playstyle.
to be the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beyblade.
There we go.
Keeps it even.
Snorlax carrying through the Elite Four right now.
Yeah.
Yup.
You're 100% dead here.
Break that wall.
Goodbye.
Oh, we don't get the animation. It just sent it to the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, backdash.
Yup, looking to bait it.
My blood's getting a little high, but we're
Counter.
gonna.
I think with all these, with that 5H and 6H, I think Snorlax is okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Pop.
lied. What?
Oh, it
Minus
took him
on
off the ground, so
OTG.
it OTG'd him. Even game now.
Even though Biken was wrong, he was right.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice. Butterfly.
Yep, keeps them plus. Oh! Just blocking low.
Yup, nice.
I'm not dealing with this.
Oh, goes for the overhead.
They were
Snorlax-
anticipating the burst.
Snorlax is not sleeping at all. He,
You know
he is up.
You know Snorlax has high defense?
True.
Yeah.
They pop and curse a lot.
No special D here.
Yeah.
We don't need it. Every now and again, Dom laughs.
Audrey doesn't have many.
Only
One
me,
to
though.
one.
Nobody else has made Dom laugh yet, so it's just me.
What do you mean?
I think it's a pity laugh.
I've definitely
fine.
made Tom laugh.
We hold
Tom
that.
has chuckled a few times. Stream can't hear. This is like our side objective, is to like make sure production is laughing too.
To be fair, I've made that a point that if I'm on a broadcast, if the producer in my ear can laugh, it's a successful broadcast.
True. Oh, the
Oh, a
five
little too
bucks.
far.
Oh.
Good whiff punish.
Bane.
Counter,
Yeah.
yep, immediate burst.
Nice delay
Don't want
Beyblade in order
anything
to
of
catch
that.
the mash.
Fujin, Nagiha, good backdash.
Oh god, it's so far.
Yeah. You were just not hitting Snorlax after that. There's no mix after Fujin.
A couple of
Oh,
sword
party
normals
time.
and-
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That is free play.
Oh.
Butterfly set
Oh,
up,
trying to
mashing.
grab from all the way over there.
I think they were mashing for throw tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
My
Christ.
God, the layers.
Please do not give me a heart attack.
Yep. And now we see Snorlax just starting to hit a
Super.
button for bigger damage off that.
Is that hit?
going.
Gone.
Gone.
24 hits. Daisuke wanted us to know.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
What did he want us to know?
The number
that
of
hit
hits in the
24
combo.
times.
Oh, okay. I thought there was some
Oh,
layered
hit with the
code
sword,
in
so that was
there.
plus.
No, it's just that he wanted us to know.
24, bike and
Oh.
character confirmed.
Hold on. Butterfly. 2K2D. Viking main.
Oh, good block.
Yeah. Spins through the 5H.
I like just going right to the 2D to set up the mix after. You weren't in a good spot to get
Yup.
a better combo.
Oh, does that hit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Super's
punches.
after.
That is actually really cool.
Hit him.
All right. Good damage
Only
sent
19 that time.
at the mid screen.
Yup.
I mean, thank
Can't
God
even
it was
burst.
that big, I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh, reversal super.
Alive though?
Full animation.
Yeah. Hurt.
No
but-
mix either.
Oh.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh.
This is not going well for Phantom Biking right now.
Oh. Try to go for the
Blocks
ball.
it every time.
Yes, Snorlax's defense around Fujin, even with the janky fast stuff,
Yeah.
has just had the answer. What doesn't help Phantom Biken is I feel like all of the empty Fujin cancels have been into the short hop and they've just gotten scooped.
Yep.
We're not seeing like immediately into the low or into
Oh,
the
wow.
fast overhead.
What a chase
Nice.
down.
Oh. Awkward
no
throw
punish
with,
on the
but
throw.
we kind of reset back into the corner. 2S barely whiffs. God. There's the overhead,
Yeah.
but it's just not successful.
It's not going to happen.
And
I,
what-
I think at this point the best choice is to go into fan throw.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only tool that we've not really seen represented. And it
It's
lets you
still pretty
cycle your
bad.
offense back and then open up your game more strike throw.
Yup.
Speaking of, a great way to enable your offense is to BRC in order to kind of check what your opponent is doing, like Viking did just there. But it's not looking like it's
You're
going to lead
dead.
into much.
Right into super just to make sure he can't burst.
Mm-hmm.
Even if, well, if he had it.
Just keep it simple.
Yeah, so that's set point now for Snorlax to make it into this top 3.
Oh, backing up.
Oh.
Just letting Viking hang themselves with the Fujin follow-ups.
Well,
Thrown out of the
they got
spin.
caught last time they did that. Because we saw the double dash forward into fan swirl. This time we see the same option from Snorlax, and it worked out.
Nice.
Oh, they tried
yup.
to throw, but
Yeah.
I guess the
Way
guard
too
point
early.
triggered. Stayed in foam. Oh,
Oh,
nice
tries to
PRC.
mix
That
it
was
up, but
cool.
still blocks.
Oh, 2S. Tried to bite. Gets bursted.
Snorlax,
We
please
are
start-
holding.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, because it prevents, I think, the...
Start blocking with your face, Snorlax!
Oh, had the
Oh,
bursts.
has a lot of meter to play with.
Like it. Yup,
It immediately
back.
pops with the PRC. Yeah, good
Fujin.
backdash off of the throw
Good
attempt.
starter.
Finish their food. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a great adjustment or What is the word? I'm blanking on the word.
Great
That's
clutch.
the answer.
Yeah.
That was what happened 2 rounds ago.
Yeah, but 2 rounds, he didn't dash up the time he didn't catch him.
Drop the
Yeah,
combo,
And I
but
think
still
that
maintain
was the
pressure.
difference.
Yeah, last round it didn't work. The round before it
Oh,
worked.
and we saw the Fujin overhead work this
This
time.
is looking
What's
off.
happened? I feel like it worked in that last round too. Why is Snorlax not blocking his Dolman?
Hey,
I'm not
Nate,
sure. I guess Viking is just
There
layering
it
the
is,
pressure
yeah.
quite effectively. RC is available, and because of the positive bonus, another one is already on deck.
Yup.
And they already have. They only have
Such a
like.
good tech.
They got
So
like
Ross
30
is just
meters.
choosing when to put it on.
All right, turning up the speed right now. Burst is available for them as well. Or maybe we'll
barrier
see like
block,
a gold
you're
burst.
out.
5H. 2H
No
whiffs.
whiff punish.
Yeah, we've been seeing so many whiff 2Hs, but like nothing really happens after the fact. And we might see the wall break right
No,
here.
you're not there,
Yeah,
but-
looking like they're opting for
Yeah.
it.
Jesus.
One more guess. Phantom Viking has burst. You
I
only
just
get
got
one more.
50 meter. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And Brad, you keep pointing it out. You know, after every hop, you know, Snorlax is just mashing the throw, and it's working out super well.
I don't think he's mashing throw. He's reacting to every option.
He's
Yeah,
reacting to
I-
the, no, he's
Well, like-
specifically referring to the short hop option.
Yeah, like after seeing the throw, just immediately going, I can throw you
And I
afterwards.
think that shows a really high Anji knowledge
Yeah.
Yeah,
coming in
definitely.
from Snorlax. Because, you know, like Brad was saying earlier, like, why wouldn't you throw after butt hop there? And the answer is, well, if you don't know any better, you're going to hold block
Yep.
because he's going to push any kind of button.
All right.
And I'd just like to say, last time, guys, I got set up. They told me. It was even written down that this was the Nell
victim
documentary last time.
complex. The victim
No victim
complex.
complex. They set me up. I promise. Last time we had my man Zaf, great friend of mine. This time we
just gonna
do
let it happen.
have Nell Bomb, another great friend of mine. We're gonna get to know about his experience in the FGC. If this is not the Nell Bomb documentary, I'm really gonna have to start talking to some people.
I so hope it's the other one.
There will be paid.
What's going to be
Can we-
really
can
funny
we
is if it's
switch
the
up
other
on
one, we
video a
know
little
who will
bit?
be on the video, and that'll be extra hilarious.
By the way, guys, in that documentary, you might see somebody you recognize. He's pretty handsome.
already saw
He
Zaf.
is a nobody though. Zaf's a somebody.
Oh,
that's the
no,
thing.
okay.
And Kevin's a somebody too. It's a surprise guest. Nobody's gonna know him though.
It's Nelbomb, the rising star of New England.
No, we know.
Oh,
him,
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
One-
that-
just
yeah,
one.
That does make sense.
Yeah, just watch for the real handsome guy. You'll know.
I'm right
You
here.
know? We're all here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been
Sorry,
waiting for you to
We're
say
saying,
that before.
we're saying so many words. Top 3's going to be sick, but check out this interview. It's going to be
Yeah,
good.
check out this interview, guys.
I could talk about this for hours, personally, because it's like, I'm only 22 and this is my passion. I love this. I wouldn't have a life without it, to be honest. The way I got into this is that before it was Street Fighter, it was Halo, right? And I remember one day on G4 TV, X-Play, I saw a Halo tournament. It was Capture the Flag, and I was like, I want to do that. That's the sickest thing ever. I love Halo. This shit's so cool. Then eventually I grew out of Halo. Then 2012 or 13, I saw X-Play again, G4 TV. They were doing a event called Evo, and I saw Marvel, and I was like, this. It was crazy because I was at my cousin's house, like literally about 15 minutes from here. I saw on the big TV, and I saw some dude playing Sentinel. And after he won, I saw a giant crowd behind them cheering, and I'm just like, what the? I need that. That's what I need in my life. I love that. The people around me cheering me on, being competitive, and especially during like fighting games, like I love this type of thing. As a kid, I didn't know I was all about that, but as soon as I seen that, I was like, I gotta get into this, man. This is what I need. I need it. So I got into Street Fighter 4 because my dad bought it. He was really into fighting games too. He bought Street Fighter 4 and I tried it. It didn't go well. I got into it and he had vanilla, or no, he had Super Wild AE was out, I think, and I couldn't throw a fireball. And I was like, this shit's so hard. And I just gave up. And I was like, I'm not playing Street Fighter. I can't do this. Then I started playing more Kombat. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. And I had fun in there, but then I stopped playing that too. And one day, this is mad random. You guys know Canopy Lake in New Hampshire, right?
Yeah.
They have an arcade. I hate rides, period. So I went to the arcade during a school field trip instead. And they had X-Men versus Street Fighter. And I was like, sure, I'll put coins on this thing. and I threw a fireball by mistake. Because I was so obsessed with fighting games at the time, I asked my mom and dad for, I forgot which year it was, for my birthday to buy me a fight stick. And when I got the fight stick, I tried to do a fireball at home on Street Fighter 4 and I couldn't do it. But in the arcade, I was like, how do I throw this fireball? It's not even my stick. It's not, I'm different location, not even the game I play. Like, I just did like this thing that was mad impossible. When I did that, I was like, nah, bro, that has to be a chance for me to do this at home. So as soon as that field trip ended, I got home, I found my stick, I plugged in Street Fighter 4, and I just practiced and practiced and practiced. And to the point where I was like, all right, Ryu's not cutting it. I don't like Ryu. He's kind of hard. The combos, I can't do FADC. My hands are too much. It's too much for me. So I was like, there got to be another character in this game I can play that's easier. So I saw another character. It was Dudley, Boxer. And I'm like, I love boxing already. And I looked at his moveset, and I was like, half circles? That's way easier than doing a quarter circle forward. That's way easier. I can do that. And I looked at the rest of it. I'm like, most of this man's moves are just buttons. I got this shit free. So then I started playing way more. Then I think I was at 14 at the time. I was trying so hard to find anything offline. And I just could not find a single thing. Like, my dad found an old post on some website. I forgot what website, but it was talking about GU. And I didn't know it was GU until we got there. And I didn't realize GU was a thing until way after. My dad drove me like an hour out. We got there. The place is empty. Gone. And I just fucking devastated. And I didn't give up then. GameStop did a tournament for Ultra Street Fighter 4. I entered that. I won. I was playing Evil Ryu and Dudley. At this point, I got way better. Then another tournament happened in Brockton called Sound Labs. It was at a Beats studio. Like,
Yeah, we went to that. Remember that?
you guys went to that one?
Yeah, we were there.
With the big screens on the walls.
No way, you guys were there.
Yeah, I brought my console.
With the 20 frames of the
Were you guys? Do you guys enter the tournament?
Yeah, but there was no tournament because nobody showed up.
Yeah, they didn't do that. There was like
This
$100
must-
popcorn.
This must have been a different. Yeah, this must have been a different place.
But you said you got way
No, no,
better.
no,
What
no.
happened?
I won.
No, but I'm
No,
saying,
yeah, what happened to you getting better?
yeah, like
Oh,
you
yeah.
had got
Nah,
way
nah.
better, but like
Lawrence,
fuck
I
you
think
guys.
they had another event.
Yeah, so I
we were
went.
at different events, but it was the same spot.
I went to that event. Then I met a dude named Vlad, and Vlad had a group of friends that played Street Fighter. Yeah, and he invited me to a house session, $25 entry. I was like, bet, fuck these guys. I'm gonna get this money real quick. And my dad dropped me off there. He stayed because there was a bunch of people, and we like a little house session. I ended up getting third. I lost to a Zangief. But
Did you
winner,
get any money?
winner take all. That's the thing.
Damn.
I was like, fuck. And after that, my tournament career kind of died because I couldn't find anything still. And at this point, I was just feeding, bro. I was like, anyone, anything, please.
You need a Facebook group.
Bro, I need a Facebook group. So
somebody made that.
I don't know. I'm working at GameStop. I met this dude named Buzz, and he plays Smash Brothers. And there was a place called Platinum City Game. And I was like, what do they do? Oh, they do Street Fighter events sometimes. I'm like, I'm sure, I'll go. Because Street Fighter 5 just came out at this point. And I was like, yo, this is my chance. I can find something. I went to a Smash night with a fight stick, hoping for anything. And he's like, dude, come back on Tuesday for that. And I came back the next Tuesday, and that was my first day in the FGC. I met a lot of people that day. First person I opened the door, I met a guy named Lucky D. Shook hands, he introduced me. Then I sat down. And when I sat down, I was just practicing Balrog combos, because at this time, Balrog was out. And another dude came up, and he was my first teacher in Street Fighter 5, dude named Kale the Poet, JD. He was like, bro, let me show you some shit real quick. And he showed me some combos. And I just practiced them all day. Then I just eventually kept on going there and there and there. Then eventually I went to the Facebook group. And then the rest is history from there. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Because I met everyone in the FGC before I actually met them in the FGC. Like, I went to Anime Boston. They had a Street Fighter 5 set up with the big screen. I met Tom Vigil that day. I met Aaron, Groovy Mango, Island Boy. I met so many people because I played them on the Street Fighter thing. But I didn't know it until months after I met them, you know? And, dude, the FGC changed my life. I've been there. Once I got there, I was hooked, bro. I stopped doing Taekwondo because I used to fight. I stopped at Deputy Black Belt. I was like, Tuesday is sparring training. Well, Tuesday PCG for Street Fighter. One of these things gotta go. I made my decision. So
You're close to black belt?
I was Deputy Black Belt. I was one belt
yeah, he
away.
was 2 stripes.
Wow.
Oh, so you're brown 2 stripes.
No, well, No, brown is 2, then deputy, then black.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
I was like, fuck that, dude.
You can go back.
I can go back, but
What do you mean? It saved him. He's from Brockton, and he said he was fighting, and then he started playing video games. What do you mean?
I used to
FBC
fight in
saved him.
tournament, not fight. Well, I used to
Don't-
do that too,
don't lie
but
to me, Lawrence.
I used to do that too. I was really into fighting. Like I did taekwondo, kickboxing, Muay Thai. I was really into fighting, but I didn't like hurting people. So fighting games were a perfect
Well,
substitute.
you said you hurt my feelings with your results in tournament.
Shut up. But yeah, and just because of the FGC, spent 5 years of my life, like I said already. I met so many people that changed my life. Like met you guys. I met Kevin. I met Zaf, and Zaf has been like a big brother since I got on the team. Taught me a lot about myself. Taught a lot about the game, and I met so many people, man.
You didn't meet Alex?
Yeah, he didn't meet me at all. I thought, no. It's okay.
Hasn't happened
It's okay. It's okay.
But
Hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
hi, nice to meet you. My name's Lawrence. I don't know if you knew that,
Lawrence?
but yeah,
No, you're
Yeah.
nobody.
Now they just roast you all day.
yeah, they
You're
just
so
roast me all day. It's and like,
Listen, I'm just going along with the crowd. I'm a follower.
Dude.
Okay? You know, they roast Lawrence. I join in.
dude, it's if you literally play fighting games, I'm talking this camera right here. If you literally play fighting games, you are probably better than most people. Cause fighting games, and if you want to play at competitive level, you have to. It's self-reflection. You have to be a better person. A lot of things I learned in the game took me. It went outside the game. I had zero confidence growing up. Then I met other people in my life like Kaiser Master. I met Lucky D. I met KO. I met Bunch. And all these people, changed my fucking life. And without them, I wouldn't be.
So just cry. Start crying.
Stop! Shut up! I'm about to.
He's tearing up. He's
I'm
trying. Let it
trying
out.
not.
No, let it out.
No.
You just
Dramatic effect.
Hey, you just said no communication
I'll play
on the family
Titanic
session.
right now.
Communicate
Stop.
with us. Kevin, we're never gonna become better. He said we have to become better people.
Yo, but real shit. I got to go out of the state because of this. I met people that I would never meet. And I'm not gonna stop. Period. I'm gonna keep on doing this for the rest of my life, even if I'm broke. I love this too much. This is amazing. All right, now look away so I can start crying.
What you mean? It's on camera. Don't matter.
Damn, who wants to follow that?
I know, right?
Those things are looking watery.
I thought we got long when I was
Welcome back to the top 3 of New England Online Reloaded. We got the Guilty Gear Strive bracket. Oh, thank you very
Oh
much.
my!
Oh, wow.
Appreciate. Would you like to?
Yeah,
Shall
to a
we?
wonderful bracket.
To a wonderful bracket.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is obviously Tio bias to
Yeah.
the more favored commentators.
I'm not even on the coach.
We planned that before you were even invited.
Yeah, but I'm a little too comfortable right now. You know what I mean?
Group chat ahead. It was a whole thing. Don't
You
worry about the production.
you weren't in the DM. It's fine.
There's a group chat?
Oh,
Oh,
they don't know.
huh?
Oh.
Toledo, they
There's
don't
a
know.
group chat, huh?
Just
Hey.
like the contracts, they don't know.
True. My mic was down. I don't think people.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
Anyway,
There's your
just
drink.
imagine
That
how
whole thing
this.
may have just not worked.
That was actually funny. Let's just pretend that you heard like suave things from my mouth or something. Anyway.
I'm not that good an
I
actor.
can't even pretend that.
Damn.
Swan from
I love that
Toledo.
word suave. It's pretty cool.
Suave.
Winners
That's what I'm
finals,
trying to make your Tinder profile.
Tankletomatic versus romantic style.
Oh, that was
I'm in
a deep
romantic
dash.
style. I'm a fan of romantic style, but I'm also a fan of men of culture. Futanari Enjoyer is definitely a fan of culture.
Did you see
He's
how
just
that's
going in.
Oh,
Doesn't give a damn.
oh my. We are seeing gameplay.
All right. Romantic style, trying to slow him down a little bit, put on his own pressure. Good luck.
Lots of
DT, I'm out though. Counter hit.
Good damage
Big
out here. Kill them.
damage.
Yeah, goes to the super. Let's
Yup.
not play around with it.
Oh man, there's 3 of them.
Yup,
Yeah.
bring his other enjoyers into it.
Sometimes you gotta call out all the homies, all
Yup.
2 of them.
Form the club.
Oh,
Futanari's Anonymous.
God.
It's a great band name.
I can imagine that as like an actual Twitter
minus?
name.
That's a
Good.
Discord somewhere.
You're right, and I don't like that.
Too real.
Oh my god!
Too real.
While you say that, Futanari just jumping in on this man.
Yeah, that
Hold on a
drill-
second. Whoa, this chip pressure. We are exploding, Gio.
Yeah, the drill's got nerfed, but it's still.
Oh! Where are you going? Where are you
Big
going?
damage.
Oh my God!
Please!
Oh my, hold on, I'm gonna steal that
We
confirm.
got a 411
I did not
progress
see
on
that.
this health bar.
Where?
I have not seen that confirm. I'm
Nice,
wow,
good
that
yellow
was
burst.
Crap.
That
Waiting
is,
for something there.
A lot more than 200 damage from the dust.
Yeah.
Oh, hits both sides.
That's unfortunate.
Chip
for
privilege.
Enjoyer there.
Oh,
Oh.
good pickup.
Oh, no.
JD,
Oh, a little bit of a
You
drop.
jinxed him.
Good.
Hold on.
Our enjoyer to win. There we go.
God.
No
That is
drops there.
Unfortunate. Yeah, that's one of those things you feel so bad. You're like, I did this super sick confirm. It's going so well, and then they wake up, and then you just die somehow, and you're like, I
Finish
I
the
see.
confirm then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Futsunari enjoyer finished the confirm.
well, to be fair, they got messed up on theirs because the way theirs hit, it actually sent Romantic Style the wrong way. Had it gone the right way, you would have been able to finish the
Yeah.
combo there. So it was like a second life being given to Romantic Style that they then squandered.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Okay, every
no
time.
whip punish there. That was a little scary.
Oh, starting to see some more throws out.
Oh.
Good bait on the DP. Yup, instantly burst.
You're sort of afforded the liberty to play the risk with the DP if you have the burst on deck.
Oh,
Yup.
chases the backdash down, and now you're dead.
Will the super hit correctly?
That's
though?
not right.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god.
We mean that's not right. That's worked on
That's
like
not
7
right.
different characters today.
That's not right.
That's a close slash counter hit starter.
I see it every time, and every time I just think that's not right.
Hold that.
She's a little too mobile for that. Ooh, just a jab punish.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
lucky
she,
there.
She's like good ground game, but like her air mobility is kind of whack.
Her air to air confirms though.
Yeah, her air confirms
Yeah,
are
air
great.
confirms are great, but actual mobility in the air.
No, she has an air dash that's like.
Well,
good enough.
Everybody.
Sorry, got hit out of the air.
Okay,
That's
the
why I just said
shuriken.
it. Plus slash starter. I'm
Oh
plus.
no, no
Respect
burst
me.
either. This
Are you
hurts.
dead?
No,
Oh,
not
not
that.
quite.
Gut
like-
scaling.
Golly.
I feel like that's the same amount of health after the last one too.
Wow, the BRC slowdown punished the 2D.
Oh, Alpha Blade. Good
Oh.
jump.
Good
Oh,
counter
great
hit.
defensive
Baits
bait.
the
And he
burst.
baits the
God.
burst. Jesus.
That was clean.
Not only
Why
does she
did
have
that
air
work?
confirms, she has air burst baits.
That's
Why
not
did that
right.
work?
Everybody just
That's,
got
this
canceled.
isn't right. That's why.
I don't even know how it happened. I just see the big poof, and then she's back on the ground.
And she just went, oh,
He-
dang.
so-
Anyway.
She just didn't hit the button on the jump in and instead air blocked. So when she
Yeah.
blocked the burst,
It was a jump. It
Oh,
was a
okay.
jump cancelable normal that he bursted on. So
Okay, that makes sense. It's unfortunate for Chip, but we don't like Chip players. So.
you speak for yourself. This is another one of my
I
boys.
speak for the trees.
And the trees say,
Fuck Chip.
Kabuki.
yeah, there's that
That's
JK.
not right.
It's barely any damage, man. It's not like
It
a,
cycles back in itself. So there's an interesting
Yeah.
thing at play here where like both of these characters have offense that cycles back into itself. It's just Chips is more annoying, but he needs to do it more. And Gio has this stronger ground game and can actually cash out big chunks on the right hits.
yeah.
That keeps working.
Yeah, and we're seeing dust pay off in trades for Giovanna right now.
Yeah.
Enjoyer just not able to block them, and I guess we're starting to see why he wanted to play at such a hectic pace. Maybe not quite ready for Giovanna in the neutral.
Let me tell you, Romantic ready for that command grab. Great jump out of it. Now forcing
God.
forcing Chip to
Air
use the meter
throw.
on FD. Counter hit starter. Yeah, you're going to eat a lot of shit for this.
Oh my goodness! Chip, please!
Chip life, which is to say none.
Oh, beautiful job of faking the JH and going low with the two.
And that's a quick 2-0 right now.
Yes, indeed.
My man gonna have to start fighting for his
I'm
life.
double checking. I think it's 2-1.
It's
2-1.
2-1?
Yep.
It's 2-1.
It's
you close
Chip
your
Gio.
stream?
I don't. My phone
You're
is
not
charging.
defending chat?
I can defend chat without looking at chat.
You hear that, chat? He doesn't actually care about
Chat.
He's a
I
virtue
love you
signaler.
so much.
Skellington doesn't love chat. He loves the idea of chat.
If you go to
Virtue.
The shadow of chat.
twitch.tv/Skellington117, you'll get nothing but love and hugs.
Yeah, and it's not on emote only mode, so you can hate rate it while he's away, and he'll never know.
Go for it. That's fine.
You do get banned for that, you know.
What is it?
Oh my god!
What is that hate rate?
You know
We
what?
got the character switch to Kai.
Oh, Kai.
Kai Kisuke.
Kai against Gio?
That's interesting.
That's...
His first game was actually against
I'm not going
Kai.
to-
Maybe that's why he did so well. He knew all the tricks.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but...
Kisuke or Kai Kisk? Because I've heard both.
Kisuke. It's
Kisuke.
Kisuke. The game says Kisk. You know, the vibes.
Okay, so the game is wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
I am... We'll see how this decision plays out.
I'm in fan of it.
I'm skeptical.
I am
that's a
very
bad
skeptical.
start.
And the main reason why is the neutral in this matchup. Kai may have some great buttons at decent buttons at mid screen, but Geo is able to contest pretty solidly a lot of the time, especially with just dash up normals.
Hold on. Run up at
The
me.
spot where he plays at the strengths is like still a
Oh,
spot that
good
he can
mash
do
out.
well.
Anti-Eric manages to get the OTG close slash for that safe jump.
Oh, no.
Going into super, not gonna quite
Still
kill,
alive.
but yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
Because it didn't wall break. So
Yeah,
you
it
get
puts
to
him
stay
into the
alive.
corner.
Okay, we block charged us,
Vapor
but not
thrust,
the
don't
TP.
ever try to punish me.
This is tough though. Romantic Style still has burst. Not that it's gonna matter. Gets the back throw for the rounds, and now we're on set point.
So, one of Kai's best combos is dash throw, and Geo's not gonna let you do that.
Especially on PSN.
No, 2D's just too good.
2D too good?
Oh, throw pressure
Okay.
starting. Another throw. Do it again. Do it
won't.
again. Yes, he will.
No,
Do
he
it
won't.
again. Do it again.
Nope.
Gonna
That-
get
Oh,
my
you
God.
know
I
what?
think he's
You
gonna
know
get
what?
a
Yeah,
chance.
that's yeah, you're
He's
gone. You're
alive.
gone.
He's alive.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sad that you're right. All right, throw them now. Just throw them.
I
Please.
believe in you.
Just dash
Enjoyer.
throw. Use his own combo against him.
Romantic.
Do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice
Negative.
punish,
Super
yeah.
negative.
Oh, for 5H2,
it.
that's a
yeah. That's
go to the 5K. We're saying we're going all the way with it.
So it's actually pretty
Jeez.
unfortunate because the FD before the wall break actually kind of was in detriment there because it pushed him far enough away thanks to the far slash. And he's like, all right, I'm kind of safe. I can do something. But you advanced just far enough forward on the far slash that it connected. That was a huge counter hit.
So Romantic Style takes it. Futanari Enjoyer
Is
will be
gone.
dropping down into the losers finals to play against Snorlax, which is the crossover that I don't think any of us were expecting.
Expecting? No. Is it problematic?
No.
Yes.
Why is that problematic?
It's a kid's show.
So we do love our sponsors here at Neo. Are you saying
I
we don't-
love the no. You know what? Not off of that.
Yeah,
it-
yeah,
give
yeah.
it-
Leave that. Give it some time.
Give it some
you
time.
did this.
Give it some time.
I did this.
Yeah.
You did this.
I didn't do anything.
What you guys should do in the chat is hit !Matcherino to donate to the pot and make sure that these players get a little bit more money. We do have a little bit from the pot that people have contributed over time and some codes, but make sure that those codes are done. If y'all put in every single code, there's 50 if I remember correct. That's $25.
Chat,
That's
for
a
me.
pretty decent amount to add to the pot. So
For
keep
me.
that in mind.
Please.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, we keep talking about the events coming down the pipe, but if you've muted us already, make sure that you follow Boston Blue Beat on Twitter because anything that we're telling you today, you're going to be able to find on all of the socials.
But
so if you're just here for the matches and you don't want to listen to this, that's fine. Just make sure that you know when the matches are coming down the pipe on other events like Extend,
So,
like
If
the
they've
Online
already
and Online
muted us,
Monkeys.
how would they know what you're saying?
Then I'm saying it for the people who haven't.
It will
It's
break my
closed
heart.
captioning.
Someone is about to mute it, and they're like, "Oh, cool! I wasn't gonna follow,
Why would you
but now I'm
predict
gonna."
Genius.
Predict that?
It could be the closed captioning too.
I guess.
That we don't have.
Who knows what the
But,
closed captioning
YouTube's got our back. So
True.
if you're watching this on YouTube later, the Matcherino has ended and you missed your time.
Also, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why are you sorry?
You
Don't
can catch the
apologize.
next one.
Don't apologize. You did nothing wrong, Brad.
Speaking of the YouTube, you can actually
No one
catch
else
the
does
VODs
nothing
on the,
wrong.
on the
Twitch
YouTube
chat does nothing wrong.
my
We
God.
love you.
God.
Mwah.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's put it this way: Twitch chat is not on the YouTube channel. Just Boston Blue Beat. Yes,
are in
no,
the co- they can't
no
be in the
numbers, no
comments. There is
weird
the
naming.
YouTube
It's
comment
just Boston
section.
Blue Beat.
The YouTube,
Dang.
Do you
Yep.
know how far down you have to scroll to get to the comment section on YouTube anymore?
True.
That
Not
might
on
as well
mobile.
not be there.
On mobile, it's literally
Yeah.
right there. It's
Like
so
you scroll
bad.
down a little bit and
You don't
then
even
there
need
you
to
are.
scroll. If you're watching a non-landscape video on YouTube, literally the first thing under the play button is some random YouTube
It's not
comment.
doing landscape though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, because you gotta watch it vertical and to get to landscape.
Yeah.
So you can be assaulted by that first comment.
No, you're not. What do you mean? Comments on YouTube are so nice.
We have our
You
next
are on a different
matchup.
YouTube than me.
We have our next
Yeah, I don't
matchup.
go to negative videos like you guys.
These hits that we're gonna see from these two characters are not going to be very kind. Let's put it this way.
I watch things like
I mean, chips
The
aren't
shark
exactly
song.
not kind to Nago. Nago's
not
pretty
the shark
goofy.
song you're thinking of.
Do 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 do.
Left shark?
No,
No.
baby shark.
No,
Do, do,
he
do,
said
do.
not that one.
Not that one.
Yeah, so then in your case,
Oh right,
Baby
this
Shark.
is kind of a lore fight.
If you guys
Oh
want
yeah, it is.
Yeah, because they both need the same fighting
Because they're
style.
both ninjas.
No.
No, they fought on a car.
but
They fought on
also
a car?
he
Yeah.
like
That sounds
Nago
dangerous.
shoots a gamma blade
This
at him
game
during the
is
fight.
dangerous.
Yeah, and he's like, wait a minute, you got the same move. If you go in the, you know, I'll talk about the lore later. We got a whole.
Oh,
we got a whole
nice
set to talk
escape.
about.
Instant burst. Yup.
Mhm.
Oh, look at this shuriken usage.
Doing nothing. Yeah.
I don't know why you're thinking it's doing nothing. He had to block some.
I mean, Nago's just
And it
chilling.
led to
Nago
this
is being
situation.
dehydrated because
So-
of the shuriken.
Naruto, sorry. Chip
Oh my god.
is just chilling at full screen, just chilling, like throwing out shurikens. But it's
Well,
not really.
so here's the actual usage for the shuriken here is because it delays your air fall so long, you can actually dodge out some of Nago's longer range buttons by altering your time in the sky.
Yeah, it is pretty cool used that way. We are doing a deep
Oh,
super
that
jump.
jump in.
But
Oh,
Margin-
nice. And he got the claw in the head.
that
my
was
man.
a sick follow up. Yeah, that was super cool.
I didn't know that's how that worked.
Yup,
As
man.
soon as I saw the Shadow Clone running, I was like, oh, are we there? Yeah, Chunklatomic absolutely ready for that. Was watching the blood gauge.
That's like some Rasengan stuff.
Nice.
5H. Blood
You
Rage
dead?
is.
Oh, no,
not
not
quite.
alive. One more.
Well,
And then
there
he
it
gets
is.
command grabbed and dies.
Just a nibble.
Now he's dead.
And now that's going to be in his head. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
When that kills you, that leaves
Oh.
such a bad mental
Well,
scar.
we watched Snorlax's earlier matches were actually getting exposed in the Nago Mirror because of the
Lack of
prevalence that which they went to throw in command grab post command dash.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that ends up happening. You know.
Yeah, Wolf
For-
Utanari, no.
Yeah. I mean, oh my God, 5H.
Wait, no, what? He didn't care about the shuriken?
Not
I
at
mean,
all.
even on trade, does that matter?
It's made out of cardboard.
Like,
Yeah.
if you trade with a shuriken, that damage, like,
Shuriken
advantage
literally
is
does
so
damage.
high.
At least try for it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think that 5H is pretty good. I mean, yeah, you can 2H, you can possibly 2H and get like crazy reward on counter it. We haven't seen that quite
Honestly, I know how they can make Shuriken good. Remember-
It's already good.
You remember when Naruto throws the Shuriken and turns into Sasuke?
yet. You know, which character do you
that-
want it to turn into?
Isn't that
Turn
the
it into
opposite of
Soul.
how that went?
Is it the opposite? I don't remember.
Yeah,
you're right,
Sasuke
you're right.
threw the Fuma Shuriken
It's
and it turned
literally
into
in the
Naruto.
first 20 episodes of a several hundred episode show.
Great
Yeah.
block. Ooh, yup. Burst right away.
But no, you
You're
just
still
turned
in
it
the
into
corner.
another chip, so we don't need to worry about like adding Geo to the Shuriken.
Got him.
You cannot do
Make
that.
the combo
You're
last
dead.
Long enough?
Yup.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's BM. That was so
Good.
necessary.
Make
Gotta
him
make
watch it.
You
Bring
gotta
the
make
club
watch.
out.
Yeah. Everybody laughing at you getting hit. Put in the blood rage.
Squad up. Look at the.
Oh my God. 18 round start.
Jeez. Snort. Okay, nice dash on, backdash on the grab.
Yep. Gets the throw. Continue the pressure. Backdash throw. It's super strong, man.
And I feel like it's really strong against Chip because they don't have a lot of real, answers to the backdash.
Well,
Yeah.
he can actually do the command grab on wake up and
True.
it will catch the backdash.
Yeah.
too.
That's true.
Command grab, maybe Alpha Blade, depending on slowness.
Nice
my
again.
God. Oh, bait
he
the
broke the
burst.
burst.
Oh! Super? No! They just
Too
barely.
late. No.
What?
The
Sorry,
mask-
please.
The blood rage ending became the burst bait.
Yeah, and they tried to pop RC, which is why they don't have the meter for it
Yup.
now, and they get clipped with the Alpha Blade.
Alpha Blade.
That was
Wow.
a series of events.
That was a
You
sequence.
could probably fire slash the backdash too.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
way
that's a
Chunklatomic is
big
playing
combo.
around blood rage in a way that no one else in the bracket today has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the most that we've seen Snorlax. This is the most that we've seen Snorlax, pop blood rage at this
Well,
point.
I think Snorlax has popped blood rage more than the other Nagos we've seen in bracket,
Yes.
which is why Snorlax goes for command grab as often as they do.
Yeah.
'Cause there are spots where, as the momentum starts to shift, they are not afraid to really push that.
Those
Fresh-
blocks.
Yeah, hold on.
Jesus.
I hear you, and what you're saying is great, but that wall clink makes the fact that it got
yeah.
blocked. Jesus Christ.
Lots of FD usage
Yup.
in here.
Oh, first time we've seen that actually punished.
Yeah. You can see
Oh.
that. Oh, yeah, you're
Oh
gone.
my
Yup.
god.
Even if that didn't kill, he had the super ready. Dokomite.
Just sliding down,
Yeah, from the wall and dying.
looking like comic relief.
True. Oh, 5K whiffs.
Nice.
Chip did not dash in. Goes to the Rekka. Ends low. No overhead.
Low again.
Jumps over the 2S.
Ooh,
Great
good
anti at
challenge.
5P.
Nice.
Oh. Mashed out of the command grab.
Get him to the corner.
Wanted the
Was
burst
looking
bad.
for the burst there. Gets it.
Chip gets, yeah, Gold Burst too. We got a
Blood
lot of
Rage.
meter to play with. Uh-oh, party time.
Oh, he didn't notice.
Yeah.
Yup, just down back. Keep it safe. Maybe throw a shuriken here and there.
Oh,
Nice,
that
catches
command dash
that.
was, yeah, the command dash was
Yep.
definitely trying to bait out YRC, but they still got clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Unfortunate.
I mean, yeah, if you expect the double dash, then you know, YRC a little preemptively. Connect.
Oh, the chase down.
Yeah. Oh, great IAD over the 2S. Snorlax has not been able to contain Chip.
Not at all. These air approaches have been so varied that he just hasn't been able to anti-air anything at all.
It's a little unfortunate seeing the RC there because they were going to get the splat anyway.
Well, I mean, he gets the positive bonus anyway. See, he gets the RC right back.
Right, literally
Completely
the
good.
next opportunity
Yep.
that he needed the bar, they had it. And a perfect to close out. 2-1 now.
Shoot, my man. He coming up.
Man, it's going to really hurt you guys to announce this guy as the winner of the tournament.
It's not going to hurt me. I'm going to be very happy.
I was distinctly looking at these two.
Then just let me announce
I got
the
no
winner of the
problem
tournament.
with Chanclatomic.
Even his other name is great.
Yeah.
He just deflected
He
the shuriken.
I'm pretty sure he just hit the shuriken out of the air.
That shuriken,
Yeah.
you
Like,
know,
get outta
you know
here.
when you were in middle school and you just folded paper into like throwing stars and stuff? Like, that's what it is.
It's not even the paper throwing stars. They just crumpled it up into a ball and flicked it at somebody. So it's not as aerodynamic. Good
Yeah, it's on the
back
super,
dash.
Yeah.
Alpha Blade, big damage into the
super.
super. Gonna wall break here. Gonna get the Oki.
I thought you said this one didn't wall break.
Oh,
Yeah, because the
yeah, it
thunder
turns
one.
around.
Crosses up and just finishes it off with the JK.
LOL. So, Chanclatomic on set point now.
My man is
You
out here.
just got it.
The chunkiest.
The delayed reaction.
You said it really smoothly. All right.
Oh, gets the gold burst here too. Oh, the shuriken!
Even Shuriken PRC can't save this move.
What do you mean it worked? PRC, Alpha Blade, keep mixing them up. Into command grab. That's actually one of the first times we represented this set. Gets the overhead. Gonna break the wall here. You're still alive.
Yep, scaling is too big. But barely.
This is doable for Snorlax, but
Definitely.
what a tall order.
And Chip is not going to take the bait. The girl going to play very safely in order to close out that set.
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate because it looked like Snorlax was looking for that exact option for him to go straight down with that move, but he was just a little too far away, and then when he tried to punish with that 2S, the 2K was there from Chip.
Honestly, I would go further and say that he got antsy. We hadn't really seen Chip go into startup with it, so the BRC was very preemptive.
Yeah.
Which is, it's understandable. Like, J2K descends very fast.
Yeah.
And honestly, with the timing, that's probably just a straight up read that you just have to go for,
Yeah.
arguably. So, understandable, but unfortunately, the mistake ends up costing them the meter, so just lose the set.
But our boy, the couch's boy, moves on.
Yeah, grand finals is going to be a run back of the winner's side. Romantic style still in place.
Oh, wow.
Chanclatomic going to have to try to overcome that Giovanna.
Yeah.
That was a brutal set,
Yeah.
too.
Romantic Styles has been playing amazing
Yeah.
this entire tournament. Like, I can't say a single negative bad thing at all about his
Right.
play. It's been almost perfect.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to really offer. I think the cycling of all of the different offensive options between the utilization of the stagger, the willingness to pull in the specials and cycle your turns back into themselves, just the manipulation of that RPS has been spot on the whole time.
Yeah, probably she just needs some bigger hitboxes and
Yeah,
she's
if the
good.
dive kick had a bigger hitbox.
Yeah.
It would be helpful. I don't know why you guys are memeing. It would, like, it's a factual statement. A bigger hitbox would help her.
Yeah.
Like, you
I
can't
mean,
argue.
Soul would benefit from DP covering half the screen.
You're right.
True.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue you, Brad. You're right. And when you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're also wrong.
All of Street Fighter 4 Yun's dive kick should have been plus on block. Would have helped him.
Man, even Dom's side-eyeing you.
We
He
have.
plays Street Fighter 4, and they should have been plus on block. Unneeded nerf. That wasn't fair.
I have not. So I've just met Dom today, and I have not seen such an expression of disgust this entire day. But
What? Yun was a fair character.
alright, enough about Street Fighter.
No.
Oh my
So,
god.
in
You said the
2012.
words.
So,
Oh.
In Ultra.
Ultra, I grant you.
Lunch Punch, EX Lunch Punch.
So
should've been
Street Fighter
+1.
V being the game that kicked off the DLC patch worlds of fighting games these days.
I don't think that's true at all.
Not even a little bit.
Now in
Your
the
esports
latest
is showing.
interaction, now we're getting patches and Soulback High, still good. But you know what, honestly, that's an Arxis game because top tier only gets nerfed to top tier. I mean, look at Dragon Ball. Kid Buu was not good.
Game to game it varies.
I
Sometimes they get
don't know
nerfed.
if that's true.
Uh,
And like everyone, forever, people were like, all you new Guilty Gear players have never experienced what it was like to hate Johnny. And watch him get nerfed from top tier, from number 1 to number 1.
And before that, it was Raven.
Nerfed
Took-
from
took
top
a-
1 to top 1.
Yeah, and then they finally nerfed him like 5 times, and he's finally not top.
but
But anyway.
Well, so they've got worse. As the days goes on, we'll have to wait for October to see if it continues.
That's the fun patch.
here we
Oh,
go.
man.
That Daisuke said it himself. It was in that interview. I did not my words.
Look who is not having
Jeez.
fun.
They went for that right.
Jesus!
You could dash, or you could just
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm
Look
gonna
at
take
the
a sip for that one.
damage.
They didn't even finish it, but
Man, I've seen that before.
Oh jeez.
we saw that last set, and it looks just as painful in
Yeah,
this one.
gets it on the challenge.
Forced to use the FD, but it's very
Alpha
good because
blade.
we saw the way how
Oh
it
my
pushed out
God.
Geo.
Oh.
The DP in full.
Wow.
Nice.
The layers that Romantic Style is representing defensively is insane.
Except the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you're dead. Because the layer that Futsunari and Joyer is representing offensively are even better right now.
It's the homie layer.
Mm-hmm. He knows I'm cheering for him. Or her.
They are
Or
quite
that.
a big enjoyer of their layers.
Yup. Ooh, big counter hit.
And
It
it
was
led
too big.
to led to nothing.
The counter was too
Oh,
big.
it's
J2C, J2C, J2C. Let's go.
It's more negative now, guys.
Somebody tell Romantic Style that.
Yeah.
Oh, they got
Oh, he got to pick up a 5K, but doesn't matter. Starting the
Get
pressure
thrown.
now.
Let me
Oh,
see 3. Let me see 3. We haven't seen the 3-peat at all today.
ah, give me my 3, bro. You don't have- Just decides to burst. I don't want to deal with that. Get away from me.
Yup.
50 meter to work with.
Oh no.
Oh, the burst is already active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna work.
That's tough.
Actually,
Wow,
really
that's
good burst.
There we go.
That's
Using the
not right.
the close slash OTG to set up for the safe jump into throw.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I think that is that one of the only options there that would have ruined the super.
So the
Look
Romantic
at the
Style,
damage,
He lost
yeah, so
45%.
Romantic Style has historically been going straight into super as soon as possible to
Yeah.
avoid burst. It just happened that Chanko Atomic was able to get
Oh
the
my
burst
goodness.
out
Yeah,
before Romantic
like we
Style
saw the
super.
burst animation before the flash.
Yeah. Oh my god, this corner pressure. Look at that wrist gauge.
Nice. Keep it up. Keep it safe.
Oh, no air throws from either. 6P looks like it might have traded.
Oh, gets hit
2
by
and
the
4
cross
X.
up.
Yeah,
Gotta hold that.
Plus on block.
it is what it is.
Is it plus on block?
2 and 4S?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
plus.
Plus.
That's why it loops into itself. This is a pressure tool.
Well, that's why it was on hit. Don't gotta
No,
worry about
on block.
Even on block, it's
on,
also.
on hit. You don't gotta worry about the frames.
Yeah.
Oh, God, JH.
You don't gotta worry about the frames at all. It's a social construct.
Dashes under this shuriken, but
Don't be a
doesn't.
sheep.
I play by feel.
Free
And all I feel
thinkers.
is pain.
Free
Nice.
thinkers when you
Good
mash on
throw.
on a plus button.
You block your bitch.
Oh,
It's only
no
minus
damage.
if you're a
if
bitch.
you're getting hit, I mean, I guess that doesn't count as not blocking.
Nice.
Oh,
Great
he actually
footsie
beat
there.
2D.
Oh no.
I feel like
but
that's
he gets put in
happened
the
with
corner.
Atomic a couple of times. We're getting bursted after the.
I
cross-up.
love seeing that so much. That's such inventive use of meter in that situation. Okay, footsies. Honest footsies character chip.
There's the Shuriken PRC. We've only seen it the second time so far. Raw BRC, maybe wanted the dash BRC, not too sure, but
Yup.
doesn't lead to much. Now your meter's gone. You can't YRC out of the pressure in the
Nice.
overhead.
That looked a little square button society.
Yeah.
I mean, the nice thing that we're seeing from Enjoyer as well is that they're checking the dashes, which is obviously a hard thing to do against Geo because she's so active with her buttons. But we saw it in the Nago matchup. We're seeing it a little bit here.
At least it's out of the corner so he doesn't die.
Yep, using that BRC.
We're going
Nice.
coast to coast.
Yeah,
We're-
I'm just taking you around for a walk. You know how it is. 2-1 for
Okay.
Gates minus. Good.
Nice. You're gonna risk it. Risk it. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh my.
You're not blocking that.
I'm. Golly.
Jesus, he's zooping around.
That saves. What? Enjoyer is really bringing it out now.
Oh. Yeah, you could kind of see, like, with all the alpha blades that Romantic seemed to have kind of popped on as, like, what's the solution I can go for? And we finally saw it with that jump up GP.
We saw a lot of tries there too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Chip doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Like, let me try this.
Well,
like,
well-
how much damage did you take? Oh.
Chip does a lot of damage. It's only on very certain hits.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, Chip has a lot of like it's death
Annoying.
by 1,000 cuts,
Yeah.
and then one of those cuts is like 995 cuts worth of stuff.
Yeah. Here's the throw.
Nice.
Oh, accidentally jumped over.
Gets away with it though.
Yeah, gold
Oh,
burst, so it's
nice
way less
gold
minus.
burst.
Ooh, trades. Can Romantic get out of the
Alpha
corner?
blade.
Dead?
Dead.
Yeah,
Nice.
That should be 1-1, I believe.
I think so. Yeah. One thing that I would like to see a little bit more from Romantic Enjoyer is that we've seen
Romantic.
Chip opt
Romantic
for,
Enjoy.
Sorry,
That's a whole different type of visual novel.
I
I'm getting
mean,
mixed. Romantic style.
Is
One
it not romance though?
True.
No.
One thing that I would like to see is a bit more dashing out of the corner when Chip opts to go for the double jump, because we've seen a lot of double jump into J2K, and even if you get clipped by it, you still at least have switched sides. And I think that would be an effective tool to opt for. Obviously, you know, carries some level of risk, but I think it's good to show in order to get back to mid-screen and maybe play in a better area.
First command grab of the
Yeah.
set so far as well.
I'd love to see command grab on as Oki more, because even if you do jump out of it, Chip actually is in an advantage situation.
Oh, both players
Nice,
really
good.
trying to beat out a reaction from the other. BRC, but forced to block. Oh,
Very nice.
That's the Geo special.
yeah, the raw DP. Did I counter hit? Damn.
Oh, not dead yet. There we are. The
Damn it.
clone.
Let's go Leo Fiend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did see Leo today.
Yeah. Hey, Leo.
Just
First
one.
game. Yeah.
That's how many exist on East Coast, though.
There should be more.
There should definitely be
Hey,
more.
not. K7.
There's a good amount in Mass. There's
There should definitely. Leo's
Good
super
gold
good.
burst.
I mean, I remember when everybody thought Soul was gonna get nerfed last patch, and they're like, Leo's top one, and then Soul didn't get nerfed.
He got nerfed.
He did get nerfed. Maybe not as
Oh!
heavily.
Nice burst bait.
And it led to like barely any damage.
Yeah, but I mean, the idea is still in your head now,
Yup.
right? Like, you have to be so conscious about your bursts against a lot of characters. Chip is a huge one because now you just kind of have to hold this down back.
Yup.
Yeah.
Counter hit.
But now we're starting to see more and more 6K from Chip over time.
Good up back from Giovanni to get out of that
Plus
situation.
frames. Doesn't get the combo off the 2K.
More plus frames.
You could have side swapped.
Oh,
Nice throw.
Yes. Optional reversal throw.
I feel like every game in this set so far has been going to the last round. Like, there's so much
Yeah.
back and forth in this matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, good 6P. Yeah.
All right.
It's seen it a couple times now. It's a little underutilized from Romantic Style, but when it does hit, it hits hard.
Yeah, and Giovanna 6P is no joke. That hitbox is big. Switch sides with the Alpha Blade again.
I can't believe how he gets that to cross up almost every time. It's so impressive. Right, just some neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double dash in.
Blocks the cross up
Wow.
JK.
Tries to get something after. Not happening.
This pressure is insane. Look at that risk gauge slowly climbing.
Yup.
But now Romantic Style finally jumping out of the corner. Doesn't follow up. Really looking for that burst, but Chip is not giving it to them.
Man, Chip players are super
Oh,
stingy.
Oh my God.
There we
Barely
go.
off with that
Nice
punish.
grab.
I feel
Put
like
him into the
Romantic Style
corner.
has whiffed the burst.
Command
punishes
grab,
a
do
bunch
it
of
again.
times.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
No, goes for the meaty.
Hammer Blade.
Overhead.
Nice.
Oh, straight up regular
Still
throw.
alive?
Yep,
Barely,
you gotta use
though.
the barrier here, though. Any hit, Chip
Oh,
you.
just barely.
Block! Let's go!
Block.
The first block does to the match.
Man,
Chenglatomic up 2-1.
Woo.
here we go.
So the
I-
adaptions so far have been clean because
Yeah.
this was a busted set
Oh,
the first
yeah.
time they met.
Absolute wash.
Oh,
Last
6P
time.
round start, but unfortunately,
Oh, no
Oh,
punish on the
Chocolate
whiff
did not give
DP.
it to him.
What I think the biggest change has been is Enjoyer has changed. I was just about to say he stopped using so much risky pressure, where that overhead was getting blocked, it's negative, then he gets punished for it into a bad situation. Been going for the low or frame trapping with the regular pressure, stopping it, or maybe going for a throw here and there. But as I said that, he went for the overhead and the hit.
Well, but like there was been multiple rounds of consistent safe pressure, and it reopens that overhead option back up.
All right, gets the
OTG,
safe
safe
jump,
jump, yeah.
throws.
Oh.
Goal burst, let's go.
That's big. Oh, if that had comboed, you might have.
Oh!
This is gonna hit?
But awkwardly.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Doesn't
the
vacuum
idea
enough
is
like
there, but it's unfortunate.
that. Yeah.
Nice.
If it was like an actual cyclone, like bird kick or something, like an actual bird kick, and it actually sucked him in, that makes a lot more sense in that situation. But just the way the physics work in this game, I'm surprised there wasn't a harder punish.
Yeah. Unfortunately, just didn't work out. But
Jesus,
this is
45?
a good way to start the next round. BRC's the throw attempt. Let's go.
Still
What
alive.
is this camera angle?
I know. Whenever I see a player,
Oh my God!
Jesus.
Get out of here! Bah!
that's definitely I knew you were gonna do this, and I was ready for it.
Man, both players 6 being way more over time.
No follow.
But it's like it's such an important tool to represent against both of these characters. So I think what's happening is as they get more comfortable with the way the other structures their approach, the result of that is that both are defensively pulling out 16 where you should have
It's
not
a
pulled out that DP.
DP.
Recognize the
No,
close
No,
left
alive,
kick.
but
No.
wall break
Alive.
positive bonus.
Oki,
It's a safe
yeah.
jump throw or not.
Oh, the burst bait attempt.
Romantic recognizing their lead and opting to play a lot more safely. But
I don't know about that.
Chocolate still manages to get the hit. Now they're put in the corner. Oh! PRC,
okay.
barely safe.
Alpha
Alpha
Blade,
Blade.
Alpha Blade, good block.
Finally,
Immediate burst.
Yeah, wants that momentum.
ooh, the clench is real.
Good backdash.
God,
Oh.
great use of movement from both players as you watch them just dance barely outside of like their common buttons at that range.
The problem is I don't feel safe for Romantic Style in that situation. As soon as they went for the burst bait and it wasn't successful, then all of a sudden they're on the back foot, I feel like, in that entire game. Like, yes, one hit closes out the game, but
Oh.
Enjoy's been so quick and so movement heavy that they've just been doing stuff like this.
Yeah, the other thing that we're kind of starting to see is that it's common for when Chip is presenting so many options because of, his potent mix-ups that it feels like, Giovanna has this very, like, deer in headlights moment where they're just kind of
Yeah.
standing there and, like, watching Chip dance around it and you're not really sure what to do. Good fight, big
Oh,
challenge, and
wow.
again!
No!
Oh no!
We'll call
Like,
this a
just let it
punish.
burn.
Well, so much damage now.
We'll call that a punish.
I
Oh
guess.
no!
Good damage? Yeah, that's
It's a
kind of
throw.
fake, actually. I'll explain
Oh,
in a
that's
moment.
moment.
Chocolatomic.
Yeah.
It looks real.
The damage looked real
I,
enough.
he really got scooped.
Oh! Great check on the throw there. So actually what happens is that if Gio does dash up 5K mad close and opts for throw, you like dash up 5K, you mash throw no matter what, and you beat almost every option she has. That's like only if she's close enough to you. If Gio attempts to throw, you'll like tech. If she tries to do 2-1-4K, you'll like throw her. Like basically everything else she does will lose. Or
That's-
like at worst you'll get a throw.
That was one of the first IBs we've seen in that situation before.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, obviously it's a hard thing to use. It's like a 2-frame window, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
2-frame
like-
window and you have to react. Speaking of another chest frame.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Oh god.
There we go, Enjoyer.
it's a little lucky to get him in that situation, but you love it when you do.
If you can burn Romantic Style's burst here, that would be amazing. But it's like, Romantic Style should absolutely not spend the burst.
No.
I don't know,
only
depending on the hits they
situation-
get. Oh!
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
I was going to say, the only
Okay,
situation...
so this is tournament point for Romantic Style and reset point for Chocolatomic.
Jeez.
Come
Let's see who's
on.
gonna take it.
Come on, Enjoyer. Let me see it.
Give me the
Oh
reset.
my god, the dog water shuriken.
TP's out.
Enjoyer drinks dog water. He loves it.
Toxic damage is real.
Ah! Look at that.
Burst out does not want to deal with this chip damage.
Good
One for us gets
block.
blocked.
Alpha Blade. Well, that was actually
Suddenly, Chip is now opting for a lot more reversals. It's these moments and like these close sets where when you suddenly bust out a new option, it's very difficult to adjust.
That was such a late 6.
But these 2-1 for S's are not working out whatsoever. Baby, it's plus, but I know you're pushing a button after the fact. I'm hitting that DP.
Oh,
God.
That looked like it was about to trade.
Plus frames, but backs off, afraid of the DP, which means Triangle Atomic now has that wiggle room. Back throw is huge, has the burst on deck though.
PRC just backs off and looks at each other. 6P.
6P. Alpha Blade, what side?
Got out of the corner, backs off. 38 seconds left on
One
the clock.
hit.
This is gonna
The
be so
shuriken's
tough
coming.
for Romantic Style.
My man!
Ooh.
And caught.
And that is a reset. Let's go.
Yes, indeed.
true.
We are
Man's
in
right.
for a
He can
lot
count.
more matches now. And let me tell you, honestly, if I'm either player, this one's gonna be tough. I'm sweating buckets. But if I'm Chip, I'm going, oh my God, thank goodness.
And if you're Twitch chat, you're typing !Matcherino and hitting that contribute button because you just got gifted 5 more matches worth of time before we close it.
Oh, of course, of course.
You know what? With how this grand finals has been going,
True.
I would be floored if this was a quick 3-0 on the run back.
What I'm seeing from Enjoyer is just so much more confidence now. He's breaking out the DP. He's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm playing how I want to play.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. We're done. We're done playing games now. I'm now trying to win.
Yeah, and when you present that DP in those situations, and, you know, again to kind of reiterate on what I said earlier, is that like when it's close in a set and suddenly your opponent busts out the DPs, you're like, huh? Excuse me? What?
They were so underutilized before.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there was a lot of movement, not a lot of bust out, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden now you have to deal with this button, and you're like, we saw for a split second where Brad was like, oh, well now you have to be careful after these plus frames, and they backed off that one time. Literally the next time they used the plus frames, they were hitting 2S.
Oh, another
I don't
run up
think
throw.
Enjoyer's thinking that deep.
No.
He's thinking, get off me or I'm in that ass.
Oh,
Yup, can't backdash
my
that.
God.
Do it again? Nope, cross him up this time. Okay,
We're
matches
2K out, yeah.
Get thrown.
Oh,
Thrown
Back
again.
throw.
Oh, Gold Burst.
Gold versus
Goldberg's right
time.
back.
Geo with 100-meter.
Actually,
Oh,
the hitbox was bigger.
You're not wrong!
He
Super
might be
low.
dead.
He actually might be dead.
nah.
No, ooh.
Alive
barely.
here.
The gut scaling.
Blue RC backdrip. No reversal super.
PRC though,
PRC,
into the man grab.
Command grab, do it again. Please do it
Oh
again.
my God, the block set wasn't long enough, so the command grab still worked.
Double dash. Pushing all
Oh.
these buttons, but it doesn't.
DP! What? Don't touch me! DP!
I got something for you 5D right here.
How dare you charge that on me?
Another
Yup,
command
command
grab.
grab. Do it again, please. Oh my goodness.
What's crazy is a quick charge dust probably would have worked there. They
Yep.
went for the charge version.
You only needed quick charge actually with how little life
Yeah.
Triangle Atomic had too.
But it's muscle memory. You've done that exact situation so many times. You're charging dust.
Nice, Blue RC. Get out of the situation.
Oh,
no.
What are you?
He doesn't have it. He
You're gonna
doesn't
build
have
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even build it.
Oh, but
DP.
DP's out anyway.
Bust out. Good backdash. All right, pressure. Yup, there's the burst. Doesn't want to eat the pressure anymore. Reads the
That's sure-
shuriken.
yeah,
his
shuriken's
most
not
useful
working out.
tool.
Yeah, it was great for Romantic Style. He's loving that shit.
True. I love it when Chip's shurikens actually.
Okay,
Oh.
nice
It's like button mash on Wolverine and NBC3. It's like that's my opponent's favorite move.
Then he hits you and pops Berserker, and then he goes Berserker Barrage.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
good run under.
Giovanna putting herself in the
Too
corner.
risky.
And Romantic Style with burst on deck too is a great route.
Oh
Good
my-
backdash though.
And that PRC has been so unfortunate for a lot of players against Enjoyer's Chip. Because he spent so much time in the air.
Oh, barely reacts to the command grab. but-
DP.
Oh,
Nice.
No punish
shuriken
on it.
To delay that
Oh, the
momentum.
backdash! Catches it and you're dead.
oh,
Oh!
combo drop.
Curse,
Oh,
but
get
we're
thrown.
fine.
Jeez.
These games have only gotten more and more explosive, it feels like.
Well, it seems like both of their answer to the other is like, yeah, sure, I could make adjustments, or I could turn this into a one-player game and not allow you to make decisions.
Yup.
DP.
My exact choice is one-player game. That's it.
I'm trying to get this training mode bot to stop hitting me.
Oh, barely whiffs the throw.
Oh.
This is going to be a
Finally
great
gets
punish.
that burst bait.
That 6HHH is now a hard knockdown.
Well,
Wait,
so
DP?
Oh, both dashing in on each other. Finally gets the
my
punish with the
goodness.
dive kick.
Puts him back mid-screen though, so you have all that room to work.
Oh,
Oki though.
You didn't believe.
yeah.
Nice YRC.
And another DP.
DP. Regular grab. Get him with the command grab next, please.
Oh!
Double overhead.
All the way across the sky.
Oh.
Again, it feels like Chocolatonic, Chip just has so much more to bring. It feels like almost like with each passing game, there's another tool being brought in.
It's
There's
a new
another
level.
Yeah, there's another thing you have to deal with. But right now, oh, Jesus Christ, we can keep it real simple.
Please, dude. Chip, please.
Safe jump set up.
You're dead.
Oh, you're actually...
Yeah.
Can't
Not
DP
alive
there, buddy.
anymore.
That was
Good
a
night.
quick second game. You remember when I said I will be shocked if Grand Finals post-reset is a quick 3-0? Romantic Styles heard that as a challenge.
Yeah, he's looking for it.
Failed
Trying
the
to
rematch.
any percent speed run.
So failed the rematch means character swap?
Possibly.
Maybe
Or-
just a breather?
Yeah, maybe just wants to slow him down a little
Yeah.
bit.
I mean, that's a good thing,
Yeah.
I think people kind of forget in like online sets sometimes where like you
You
are
can do
still
this.
allowed to just kind of like back up a quick sec, maybe even get a quick drink of water, reset, and then eventually go back into it with maybe a fresh mind. But we'll see whether or not Chocolatonic has a new character to bring to the table. We saw a character swap on I think it was Romantic earlier, but it was not very successful.
No. And I don't think a character swap here is really valid because
No.
Enjoyer's done so much work with the chip, and it just seems like it's leveling up every round to a point. And so I think you just gotta stick with it, just believe in the character, and keep doing the good stuff that you've been doing, and avoid the bad stuff you've been doing.
Yeah. Maybe just a little less risk on offense. That's the only thing I could say.
Yeah, I
He's-
think... I
The problem is the DPs are working.
Oh,
Also,
the
but
DPs
here's
are
the
100.
thing is-
Defensive reads are great.
But I think... So you think the offensive decisions need
Yeah,
to...
when he's doing the Rekka pressure,
Sure.
he's been making him block, which is great, so he can reset his pressure. But every time he goes for the overhead, it's only worked once, and that overhead's really minus. So if you don't have meter, you're gonna get punished for it. Oh, great jump back.
Yeah, on top of that, it feels like Romantic Style is starting to
There you go. Opened
use
up
a
for
lot
the
more.
zone.
Yeah. Feels like Romantic Style is getting a better idea of the defensive options they can go for. We saw a fuzzy jump there. Now we're seeing a mash. Suddenly, Chocolate is like hesitating, and now Romantic's taking a chance. BRC leads to nothing. Still in the corner against Giovanna. 50 meter as well. They could be an RC to extend pressure here on these FDs. Very good. 214K whiffs because of it.
Those two different drops for
Oh,
Romantic
great
Style,
dash.
though. Like, they got two solid hits and let them both fizzle out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gets a throw.
Gets a
Let's see how they
throw.
continue.
One
Here's
more
that.
throw, yeah.
All right, tournament point for Romantic Styles.
Feels like
ARC
whatever
for good measure.
whatever happened in between those two sets, Romantic Style is back to it. Throw whiffs.
Oh
Meaty 2D. Doesn't lead to much.
no. Nice.
Oh,
the
Oh,
back
oh.
dash.
Wow.
Plus Rams.
just backs off because ready for defensive DP.
Still alive.
Still alive,
But
but
only
almost
just.
one hit.
Yeah. A throw will do it. A close slash will do it. 2K will not do it.
now just
Now
a
it will.
5K will.
You don't even get.
Yeah, and there
Oh.
it is.
And with that dash 5K, your winner for GGST, the GGST bracket of Reloaded is Romantic Style.
In possibly the quickest match of the night, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Like, that last game there was lightning.
But yeah, I mean that entire grand finals is mad exciting. Just the hype. First set. The second set was a lot faster, but even then, it really was awesome to see both players bring more and more to the table as it progressed.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
you
I
had the right assessment there. Is I think once the bracket reset happened, I think it had gone on for long enough that Romantic Style had begun to adjust to the fact that they were busting out a little bit on defense, and the offense, the risks associated with it just kind of got away from them. And what we ultimately saw was a violent and volatile, but very back and forth matchup, started to find that the swings that went the way of Chunkatomic started swinging back to romantic style much faster and more often.
Yeah. Great reads on those throws. That the jump back in the corner in the backdash were all he needed. All he needs is one good read on an offensive sequence to completely change the change the game.
Yeah.
Because you can kill if you kill somebody in 1,000 cuts and they need 2 cuts to win. Who's getting what first is what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw the first time these two players met in the winner's side. It was pretty quick. It was pretty brutal on the side of Romantic Styles. That first series gave us hope that it was going to potentially change the outcome. But that reset, something finally clicked, whether it's the adaptions to the adaptions or there just wasn't enough button presses. Because it was 2 touches almost every round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was looking real good for Romantic Cycle, just the way that they were able to like cycle through all their options and really land those like wonderful confirms to kind of clean things up, because you do not want to give Chip a chance. You want to end that as quickly as possible. But I mean, with that, we finally concluded with Reloaded. It's been a crazy ride to this weekend. I'm really glad that we pulled up all here on the couch. It's been a blast. I like this a ton. We'll see if we end up doing it more in the future. But with that being said, a couple closing remarks. We still got mad events coming up, man. Next week is the monthly right over at PCG. And if you missed that, 2 weeks later, October 9th, we got the monthly Back at Balance patch with a ton of games, and it will feature Type Lumina. Again, if you even missed that, don't worry about it. Literally the week right afterwards is the online monthly. So we've got mad things going on. Seriously, we got so much. And then if you miss that somehow, in November, if you want to play some CF, we're going to be collaborating with Quarterly Report, and it will be for direct relief and charity, which is super, super sick. And if you miss that, 2 months later, it's Extend, which is offline with a ton of games. You've heard me talk about it time and time again. Be sure to check out the Twitter if you want to see any updates on that. And be sure to check out the Twitters of my co-commentators here. These guys are all super sick and really doing awesome work here in New England and beyond as well.
Whoa.
Check out my Twitch, not my Twitter.
Be sure to hate rate him. He loves that.
I don't know what that is completely now.
We'll discuss it later.
Don't do that.
Either way,
spam me with hearts.
Either way, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys for coming along. With that, I guess it's until next time.
They're just lucky I didn't lay on their laps. I was going to lay down completely vertical.
There's still time.
No, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Shout out to all of our sponsors. We love you guys. Please come back to us. And we'll see you next time.
Especially
Peace
after
out.
this.
Take care,
Bye.
y'all. Be safe.
Mwah.
Peace. Be safe.